here, and just shout out to everyone coming in. We're live, just letting you guys. I got you turned down. I'm going to set up the Q&A. All right. I think the MAGA. I think the MAGA equals Nazi is my best title. You guys want to change the title on the thing? Or how about Jeffrey? MAGA equals Jeffrey, or do I do Nazi? How about Jeffrey? MAGA equals. Why am I hearing myself? Someone's got me on. Turn off, mute me. If you've got me on stream, mute me. So you just hear me through. You should only hear me through Discord. There we go. All right. I just muted the live. Yeah. It's not. It's yeah. But now, how do I see the live chat on? You don't need to see it. There's nothing to see. So fucking. I love it. I don't see that. Hold on. I'm still setting up the title. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Jeffrey thing hasn't resonated around here with anyone, but maybe it's better on here. Open the gate, baby. That's it. Persist. Here we go, Chad. Everybody here? Yeah, hold on. I'm still doing the thing. We're live. You guys can talk. We got 4 people in live. I'm still working on setting up the thing, the boat, right? I'm setting up the billboard. Or do you want call-in? Hey, do you want? Hey, here's the thing. Hey, do you want call-in? Do you want MAGA call-in, MAGA hotline, MAGA call-in line? Right? Why don't we get him to call in? Let's see, MAGA. The MAGA. What do we call it? MAGA line. Look, MAGA line. How about MAGA line? MAGA. The MAGA line. Call. What up? So we're here. We got some intro. We got JS. We got Pissed Off. We got Fly. We're just setting up here. The Krakens. The trolls. The trolls are on their way in. All right. We got 7. They're going to be building here. I'm setting up the phone line. Maybe we'll get some to call. Oh, I know what to call them. Obama 2028. I'm 28 years in jail. I love that pisses them off. Yeah, the image is stuck in my head this week is the bulldozers bulldozing the homeless in Washington, D.C. Like, yeah, that's how you solve homelessness. So tear down the houses. Exactly. Even somebody asked Pete Hegseth that. I don't know. Where are they going to go? I don't know. They're sick, dude. The MAGA are fucking sick. They're just sick fucks, dude. That's cruel. Yeah, it's just they wave the Bible around like the Christians, and then they're like, oh, let's just put them out of sight. Put them out of sight. Right. In the town where I help, they just want them to disappear. They refuse to believe any of them are from that town. 80 some percent are. Yeah, on that. It's their own fault. They're poor. Oh, come. A lot of them are veterans. They're suffering from PTSD. They're like, they couldn't get their shit together after they fought and they lost everything because they were in this, I don't know, pissed off. You could probably speak more on that, knowledge on that. Hold on a second. I got it. So we got a special guest here. I got a special guest. This is Pissed Off right there talking. We have special guests. We got JS. We got Ultrafy. I'm going to be coding. They're going to be talking, and we got our Nazis coming in. And guess what, guys? If you want to call in to the Nazi support line, feel free to call and and tell us why you support a pedo Jeffrey. I mean, call in. Are you a coward? Go in. This is a DC number. Calls me in Japan right here. Giving you my phone number. Feel free to call. I've got the line up here. And I'll just turn down. When you call in. So, Cindy goes, hey, guys.
How many of them don't think due process applies to everybody?
Yeah. I mean, it says it directly in the Constitution to all citizens and non-citizens. Your feelings can't defeat that. I'm sorry. So it's there. It's black and white.
Well, here's the thing that people don't get is that they don't understand that you can't have due process for one group, right? The idea of having due process for one group doesn't work because all someone has to say is you're not in that group and you don't have due process. So you can't prove you're not in that group because you don't have due process and then you're out of the country or they go like they did. Oh, I don't know. We made a mistake and you've been in jail or you've been deported. I don't know. We can't do anything now. That's what they don't get is the moment you give these fascists, these Nazis, ICE, I'm talking to you, ICE, you motherfuckers, you're Nazi pieces of shit. Right now, I'm not talking about the Nazis in 1941. Let's be very clear. When I use the word Nazi, I'm talking about the 1933 baby Nazi, little baby fuck turds that you are. This is a comedy show. I got to throw this in here for the algorithm too. This is like a roast, right? I'm just roasting. We're having fun here.
While you're talking about it, Haywood.
There you go. You get to experience the special. You got Pissed Off Vet live, right? I know you guys know who Pissed Off Vet is. You got him live in here. He's gonna, so Nazi Haywood, Nazi. All right, I turned it over to you guys.
Hey woo.
Yeah, when people say, "Oh, that's both parties," it's like, look, there's only one party that bans books. There's only one party that bans words on websites. There's only one party that deports 4-year-old cancer patients. There's only one party that wants women who've been victims of rape or incest to be forced to give birth. Only one.
There's only one party. I'll finish it. There's only one party that doesn't believe in gerrymandering. There's one party that doesn't believe in that shit. They think that everything should be clear.
Was it like 34 states now have basically legalized child brides?
That's crazy, man. I mean, that right there.
Yeah, BD. If BD, you want to call. See, I've got control of the sound, so I'll just talk over them. So I can turn them down and talk. BD, if you want to call and try to test the number for people that it works. Oh, we won't let you see the entire number? Fuck, dude. Let's try it again. Let's do this again. Let me fix that. Hold on, let me fix the number. Turn this up.
Their Save the Children shit, and then they drop the reverse Uno card on that.
No, it's save our children and fuck everybody else's. Literally.
Save the children means stick your dick in them.
Save the children for pedo POTUS.
Yeah, these people got code for everything, I believe, so.
Or enslave the children.
That I helped. And the individual, I had to go into their house, up into their attic. And when I got into their walk-in closet, holy camoli, dude. 5 Trump hats. And I was just like, ah, shit. So when I got outside and started talking to them about some things, and they started all of a sudden jumping into politics, and they're like, well, the thing we just don't like about what's going on is everything with the children. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on with the children? And they're like, well, the drag queens and this and that. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're worried about a goddamn drag queen? I'm going to make sure that a drag queen reads to Trump when his dumb ass is in prison to include the rest of these goofballs.
Yeah, you realize your Messiah. I like to say you realize your Messiah wears makeup, hair care products, shoe lifts, and this is basically
Jesus Christ!
Like when Trump is held,
and I wouldn't have a problem with the guy wearing diapers, but the problem I have is the reactions from everybody.
To accept, press 1. To send voicemail, press 2.
we should make it a national holiday when he's.
You're on.
I've distributed hundreds of pairs of diapers in my area. I got no problem with it.
I mean, what kind of idiot wears a diaper in support of a cult leader?
Hold on. I got to figure out how we got to do this.
I'm not in the cult, you know?
All right, can you hear me, DB?
I like to call him
Yeah. This is Brandon, bro.
Brandon, how you doing? Brandon, we got Brandon on the air. I'm trying to get the number right. All right, done. Brandon, how you doing, brother?
What's up, gang? Just the kids a bit because they got to start school next week, so they got to start going to bed early, man. So, then you went live.
Trying something new. We're trying something new today. We got pissed off. We got JS. They're talking. Then we got the phone in for the magats.
Pissed off is from my neck of the woods. So that's a homie right there, man. I fuck with pissed off the long way. That's my boy, man.
Pissed off. Can you hear him coming through the speaker? Can you hear BD?
B2B.
It's a little faint.
A little faint. Okay.
I can't quite make it out.
Go
I
ahead.
apologize. I mean, I got my motherfucking face right up against my goddamn.
No,
phone.
you're loud for me. I don't know if it's my headset. Let me try turning off my. Oh, you know what? Let's see. You're Discord. I know why. I do need the phone here. I'm trying to think how.
Well, I didn't call you using Discord. I called you just dialing your number.
No. I'm trying to get shit fit. How's it now? I'm trying to get it set up so that when we get BD, you are the MAGA test pilot. You're the MAGA test. You're the Nazi test pilot. I want you to pretend you're one of them Nazis. Okay, we're just. I want you to talk. Go ahead.
I can't pretend to be. Hey, Mike, listen, I love you, Mike. I can't pretend to be something I'm not, bro.
All right, just roll. I'm not. It's called acting. Don't worry.
I can't blame him.
Okay. Well.
Couldn't piss off. Check. So
bro.
check.
You don't want me to goddamn.
No. I want to see if pissed off can hear you. Pissed off. How's the sound?
I can hear.
All right, cool. So it's loud and clear.
That's my boy right there. Hey, Piss, man. I hope you're smoking a good strain tonight, my brother. Salute to you, man.
By the beat. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Got me a little.
Hey,
baby, I got me some new shit, my man. I got me a little animal mints times runts times Skittles.
I think what I got is some kind of like runt strain, bro. But like, you know how these motherfuckers is. They'll say they got runts and say they got Girl Scout cookies. That shit really ain't bad. But I mean, it's smoking though.
Fucking weed is weed, brother.
Weed, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Smoke the natural grass.
Yeah, man.
Stab your lungs, but it's good for your body.
I just really came here to kick it, man. Mike, what we talking about, Mike? You talking about you want me to act like a maggot?
No. We got it done. I got it done. I wanted to get it so that I can see that you can hear.
Oh, okay. I got you. I get what you're saying now. Okay.
That's all. We're good.
I may have to find a way to get it to the
How y'all
so I
doing,
can
bro? What
YouTube.
Well, I'm coding, so you guys, I'm just coding here. Listen, you guys, I'm working. We're going to be firing up the agents. So I want to be, the thing about this channel, I want to get the gamification of our channel done. So it tracks your MAGA smashes. There's a leaderboard. You'll be able to do /leader, and it was going to tell you who's the number one MAGA whacker, right? Whack-a-MAGA. right? It's gonna, we'll have different things. How it depends. The algorithm is going to track how you smash. Do you play with your food? Will be different titles. There'll be like, squish you like a bug. Maybe we'll use like maybe we'll use some of the old like multi kills, like how many people get multi kills. So like if you get like 3 kills, like I'm not kills, smashes, right? If you squish like 3 maggots like within 10 seconds or whatever, that's considered a multi kill, right? Multi kill,
so when
triple
you say
kill.
squash a maggot, what do you mean about? Because like, bro, to me, when you say squash somebody, to me that means go get my chopper and go lay somebody down.
No, we're in YouTube, dude. So it means timing them out. When you time them out like that, we just got Bruce just got kill. Bruce got to kill. It's not kill. It's a game, right? We're gamified. So the people. So we're gamifying. We're gamifying the whole Nazi MAGAs, right? And then the AI is going to be pushing back. So all that is coming. There's leaderboards. Move to Japan.info. There'll be leaderboard. If you go to Found Ups, you'll be able to go to like leaderboards and all that is on there. And then we'll be doing all. Look, it's happening now. Look, we're seeing some action here. JS was not a double kill. So sometimes it's like I see.
I ain't mean to cut you off, bro.
No, Bruce is playing with his food. See, Bruce did 300.
This is the thing, right? So Mike, so like. I've been trying to tell people like, okay, Mike's got his certain set of beliefs, right? But Mike's really a good dude, bro. Like, I remember that day you was doing all that yard work shit. I think you was a hard worker, and that all it took for me, man, because I work my fucking ass off too, man. And real recognized real. So I was like, okay, I fuck with Mike. Just because we got different political views don't mean we can't be cool with each other. The same thing with Vic, because me and Vic, goddamn, we didn't agree.
But it comes down.
When I found out,
Jessica,
like we didn't get along, but like now we cool in the motherfucker. So
I'm
trying to show people
sorry if I
like
pronounced that wrong.
you can have an opposing view. You can have an opposing view and like not
Victoria's won.
Agree with everything and still get along with everybody.
Well, no, you can't. I'm going to push back, B2D. If you don't believe in the Constitution, if you believe in locking bitches up without any due process, then there's nothing to agree with, dude. I mean,
I never. Mike,
no, but I'm just saying. No, my pushback to you. No, I'm not saying to you. My point is that you can. I 100% agree with what you're saying. You can have different political views. Politics, right, is democracy.
Right.
But the moment you step off the democracy platform, then there's nothing to talk about, and that's why we squish the maggots. See, you're one of the people that realize that you can't have these crazy views. That you've got to have due process. You have to have laws.
I'm just trying to tell you that everybody, like people like me, that can think rationally, bro. I don't agree with everything that man does. Like I don't agree with everything he says and does, bro. Like I'm just trying to show people, like, if you can think rationally, if you can think for yourself, and if you can listen to both sides and come to your own conclusions, I don't think there should be nothing wrong with that. I've been in your chat a long time, bro. I've chopped it up with a lot of people in the chat, made friends. Like I think a lot of pissed off that man. I mean, that man literally lives a fucking rock throw away from me. So if I get along with him, goddamn, bro. I mean, there's no reason that people that with opposing views can't come to some kind of common ground. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's all, my brother.
Myself, a little L libertarian, so I know I have opinions that are different than other people's, but I am steadfastly anti-authoritarian, anti-fascist, and anti-pedo.
Amen.
And there's no.
I fuck the authoritarian. Fuck fascist. I don't agree with that shit.
You said this was Brandon?
Like, anybody fascist?
The B to D. Don't go by Brandon anymore. He goes by B to D.
So by the B.
What's up, man?
I got a question for you.
I'm sorry. Let me go on my front porch. I'm gonna get tore up by mosquitoes. Fuck it, man. It's worth it. All right, go ahead.
All right, so like when you were in North Carolina, for example, they're going to send them to Charlotte, right? The National Guard will be here. And so how really bad is crime out here in Charlotte?
not as bad
Not as worse
as
as
that.
what? Chicago, DC,
I mean,
San Francisco, LA. So not as big as any of the other
and I
major
want to go
cities in the
kill
country.
motherfuckers. Well, let's be quiet. Like, I want revenge on people that killed my brother. So, yeah, crime is bad in Charlotte, but like, never mind.
But crime is everywhere, though. But my point is going like this: he gonna send them everywhere. It doesn't matter where it's at. He also gonna. His main thing is once he gets them distributed to some of these larger cities, he's going into black communities. Brown people right now are the people that are the test subject. Black people are going to be next. Asian people will come in there, and then he's going to start fucking with all the Chechens, the Ukraine, maybe not the Chechens. I'm sorry, because they fall under Russia. But Ukrainian, anybody else in here that isn't either white, a South African, or a Russian white, bro, you're gone. Or you're going to be working in the field.
Yeah.
Or you're going to be sitting in one of these concentration camps that they're making in all 50
I'm gonna
states.
be dead. I'm gonna be dead. And I'm not trying to sound tough and none of that shit, but bro, if they come up here playing with me, they gonna die. Or they gonna have to kill me. Like,
exactly. But see, that's what we're saying, man. They're coming everywhere. And this isn't about, for me, man, this isn't about common grounds of, look, we can get along with this and that. We can. Okay. But can't get along with somebody that supports another person that has 27 sexual accusers against him. Okay, he had 27, no big deal. He's a celebrity. All right. I guess you're just listening.
That's what I've
just
been trying to
listening,
tell y'all since day one, man. I don't blindly follow. I don't look at him like my Jesus.
And I'm not saying you do. But
Would you vote for him again?
That is a question.
Man, that's hard.
And if so, why?
That's a catch-22 because listen to me. Just hear me out. It's a catch-22 because it depends on who he's running against, and it depends.
No. I'm jumping in. No, BD. No, brother, dude. No, dude. You don't. If you've stepped off the curve, right? You understand? There's a curve. The curve is rule of law, democracy. That's the curve. It means you don't bring in troops, right, into running cities. You don't take away people's due process, due rights. You don't build fucking camps. What do you mean? It depends on who he's running against. He's off the curve, brother. He's off the curve. Dude, he's off the deep end. This motherfucker is a Nazi, right? Why would you choose to vote for Nazi? He's not any old Nazi. And now when I say Nazi, let me be very clear, people coming in and listening to the stream. I'm not talking about the 1941 Nazis that are killing Jews. No, but they didn't start in 1941. Everyone thinks Nazi, they think 1941 Nazi. Oh, how can you conflate MAGA, the Nazis, 1941? No, they started in 1922, right? Go get a fucking education. From 1922, right, they had no power. They didn't get power until 1933. We are in 1933. America is 1933, right? It's 2.0. 2025 equals 1933. Were those Nazis killing Jews? No. Were they withholding due process? Yes. Were they attacking institutions? Yes. Just like Trump is. Were they attacking, forcing companies to give them gold bars and bend their knees? Right? Yes. Like Trump is. Right? Was he forcing them to give money? Like NVIDIA is giving 16%. He's giving China the most powerful AI chips in order to get a payout. NVIDIA, China is willing to pay Trump to get the highest NVIDIA chip so they can be competitive against us and to be better than us. Look at all the language models. I know a little bit about AI, right? And it's by 16% of the profits in China. That shit is off the curve. That's why I call them Nazi commies. That's communism. That's what Putin does. You're going to pay me to play, right? That's not right? That's not capitalism. Capitalism isn't paying some overlord to pay. That's what's coming. You're going to pay. You have law firms bending. You have universities bending. It's called a domino effect, right? And you and I, the people listening, we're the only ones to stand against it. So I'm gonna call you out there, BD. All right, I'm gonna turn it up again. Let you guys talk.
Just call me Brandon. Mike, you know.
Can I ask you a question? Would you vote for him again if you knew he was in the Epstein files? And do you also think
If the election happened right now, no. No, because obviously your ass was going to them islands and you acting like you didn't know him, but
He went. His plane. Okay, his plane went 23 times. His plane flew to that fucking island 23 times. Did you hear that reporting?
If he could somehow, like, which I don't think there's no way of proving that he went on the plane because he was on them, bro.
No. B2B, Brandon, B2B, right? No, not Epstein's planes. We're talking about Trump's planes. Trump fucking plane flew to the island 23, 24 times.
It could be a fucking a fucking.
It was his plane. Whoa! So his plane flying to Epstein Island doesn't have him on it. What, you don't think Trump would be on his own plane flying to the fucking island? Oh my God, you guys are so dumb. It was like, oh, Trump wouldn't be on his own. It's his fucking plane. I'm not even, see, it's like MAGA are even trying to, like, disprove that, oh, how do you know he was on his own plane?
Every attorney I got going into court and spilling my beans to say, look, I am nowhere near on these fucking things. You can look at every damn thing you want to, my flight logs and everything. Ain't no fucking way. Right. Boom, they clear my name, I'm done. I ain't got to worry about this shit no more. And guess what? Now I can be the fucking dictator that I want to be. Move on. But no. Why not release it, bro? It's common sense. Yeah. The dude is on those fucking files, and there's a lot of high-profile names, not just in America, but everywhere else, too. And that's why we're sitting where we're at right now.
Hey, man, I've done time, bro. And motherfuckers like that got their fucking lungs deflated like a fucking balloon. No, I'm not with no fucking child predator shit. If you touch a child, you need to die. Period. I ain't trying to get you YouTube banned, Mike, so I don't know if you can, like, bleed me. They ass got to die.
Well, I disagree. I think they have coconut. I think they have coconuts. All right. So no, I'm gonna have to, like, I push back on that. We gotta take that out. That you can't use the die word, can't do kill word on it. Right? Okay, all right. Hold on, I gotta take them off. All right, sorry about that. That was a call in. YouTube algorithm. Listen, love you, B2D. But we can't. I mean, I understand you feel strongly about that, but no one deserves to be harmed. Now they're coconuts. Now they've got two little chestnuts. They're little chestnuts. You need to take one of those little clippers to their chestnuts, right? And they don't need chestnuts, right? On their chestnut tree that hangs down, there's two of them that hang down. You need to take the little chestnut thing, and I'll do it. I'll hold it, and I'll do the little clipping, right? That's, I believe, should happen. Chestnuts need to go. Just like Marjorie Taylor Greene, thinks that, what's her name, has Arby's in her pants. I believe the chestnuts that people carry around in their pants, right? They carry these chestnuts around, especially Jeffries. Jeffries love chestnut. Every fucking Jeffrey out there, which includes every MAGA that out there that loves the Jeffrey, that abuses the Katie Johnson, right? Here's Trump, Jeffrey, and Katie Johnson. Here it is, right here, a picture of that released by Miss Ghislaine, right? It came out by Ghislaine, one of her private pictures of yours too dearly, with his hand on her fucking hand, holding her hand on that. That's what's going on.
All right, cool. Yeah, we can hear.
Raj.
Go on, you guys cut in. I just had to listen. I had to push back on. Listen, Brandon, dude, you're this close to losing your mod status. I'm just letting you know. All right, you're on the fine line. You're this close, because when you hesitate and say, I don't know, depends who's running against Trump, whether I vote for him, then I'm like, Brandon, what is going on with you, brother? You haven't,
But listen, we can at least appreciate the honesty.
Yes.
At least he was honest about, because there are those maggots out there that will still defend him in that, even if he's on the list.
Well, in my opinion, just comes down to pure white supremacy. That's it for me. It's a racial thing. You can't be anything different because Donald Trump has no policy out there right now that is helping 99% of us. And if you can tell me different, I'm going to say you're full of shit. And I don't care who you are on here. Number one, cruelty, just like what JF was saying. Bro, we don't play that shit in this country. This country isn't based on capital punishment. We have fucking laws that take care of people. Doesn't matter if you committed a crime or not. That's why we got laws. Because if not, we could come out here and kill anybody we fucking wanted to. Yeah. Number three, a pedo, a guy being blamed 27 times, saying that he's had sexual allegations against him with 27 different women. 27. Now, Joe Biden had one, Tara Reid, right? What happened with that? Nothing. Where did that bitch go? Russia. But people go, oh, here go the Dems or the Libs or who the fuck? Russia. People get fucking real. That dude colluded. That dude was impeached. Not once, but 2 fucking times. That dude hangs off of Putin's fucking taint more than these maggots hang off of his taint.
If that reason
he ain't doing shit for Brandon. He ain't doing shit for me. He ain't doing shit for veterans. He ain't doing shit for Undaudu, for JS, for Cindy, for Jessica, for Crystal, for every fucking Art, Fly, Ultra, everybody. He ain't doing shit for nobody in here because none of us in here fall into that top 1%. That's a fact. Over the next 10 years, we're going to be paying taxes, more taxes, when we're supposed to be paying less, right? Isn't that what MAGA wanted? Less tax. Oh, he's going to get rid of taxes.
We're going to pay more. You're going to pay more because you've got the excise tax coming in. The excise tax, which is the tariff. Tariff is an excise tax, right, or an import tax. You're going to pay more because of this tax. Going to cost food, cost of living. Vegetables are already up wholesale nearly 40%, 39%, 40% in 1 month. That's going to just keep going up. So you're going to pay hell more. These individuals are going to become broke as fuck. Their grandma is going to end up out of their daycare. I mean, there's food right now rotting on the floor. Really tens of millions of dollars worth of food is rotting right now on the vine, not being picked up because you motherfuckers, you Nazis are displacing your broken shell of an individual onto some poor individuals that are hardworking out there in 130-degree weather, 120 degree, doing the hardest fucking labor, and you get some pleasure out of hunting them down, causing distress in their family, right? Because they don't have a fucking piece of paper. Like this piece of paper somehow makes me fucking special. This fucking piece of paper, right? This is what makes you American? Are you fucking shitting me? This is what makes you American? Bull fucking shit. This does not make you fucking American. What makes you American is this. You believe in the Constitution. You believe in due process. You believe that everyone has the same rights as you. That is an American. You believe that someone could start from nothing and get to, wherever it is they need to go. That's an American. Not this fucking piece of shit, dude. And as long as you think this somehow makes you fucking special, then you are a fucking Nazi. You are a Nazi commie supporting a piece of shit, dude. And look how, listen, I had my, I don't give a fuck, right? I just make sure, let's see. My information is on my information only tube, right? So look how dark I am, dude. I'm actually a black guy. I'm just letting you know. I'm actually black. All right, I'm actually black. Look, see how dark I'm at? I'm actually brown black. I went through a treatment, right? I went through a treatment to be white, right? So look how white I am. Look at my passport picture. Look how white. You see how I am, right? I'm actually a black guy. So I'm actually a black guy. So you're also a black guy. Everyone is as black as this. You go down 3,000 ancestors ago. Guess what, dipshit? You were as black as this fucking shirt. Your family was in Africa, right? This whole idea of white and brown, we all came out of fucking Africa, dudes, right? We didn't come out like 6,000 years ago, like the Bible. I'm sorry to bust your bubble, right? You're as black as this fucking t-shirt. Look, right? So wake the fuck up. Stop following this pedo who's best friends with this pedo who reportedly raped this Katie Johnson. Look it up, right? 5 times at 5 different parties with him, violently tied her to the bed, did nasty shit. Ask yourself, why didn't he do a defamation lawsuit against her? Why didn't he do a defamation lawsuit against the woman who just passed away because she committed suicide? Because she's got like $7 million awarded. Why doesn't he protect his morality, his integrity, his name? Instead, he goes after news companies because they edited a video. He goes after law firms and extorts them by telling the government not to do business with them. He's a fucking mob piece of shit boss.
He ain't doing shit for us, man, and that's what I don't understand, that these Trump supporters don't understand. They claim, oh, he's only been in for 6 months. Motherfucker, presidents are doing shit before they even get into office. That's usually how it works. And they're supposed to be here helping us, not helping millionaires and billionaires. That you got to think about it. These millionaires and billionaires, they're already getting enough money from us. And now they're going to get all these tax breaks? Shit.
Dude, fucking Elon gets 10 million a fucking day from the taxpayers. 10 million a day, Elon. Biggest fucking wealth queen out there.
Fair queen.
They worshipped him until he said that Trump was on the list.
Yeah, and where's Elon at right now? I ain't heard much from that piece of shit.
They gave more money to Trump.
Oh, we got a call in, guys. We got a call in. We got a MAGA call in.
Too, man. Elon, it's not just Trump, man. You got JD, you got Scam Bondi, you got Bonjean.
All right, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. We got a call in. Give us your name. This is the MAGA hotline. Are you a MAGA in a cult? Do you need some help? Who is this? Who's talking?
That cult. I had to have electric shock therapy and a lobotomy, but I finally am starting to see the light, just a little bit.
Welcome to the call. I appreciate you coming in. Well, you're here. We have a whole panel of therapists. We've got so think of it as like free therapy in here, and I'm going to turn you over to tell us a little about yourself, your story, and everything else.
Well, I'm an old lady on a farm. I live in the middle of nowhere. I'm an independent voter. And I knew immediately in 2015 while I was walking to the fucking voting poll that he would be the downfall of America. I don't know how 10 years later, everyone doesn't
that is the crazy thing. That's why this is a comedy show to me. This is why I always do that. This is comedy, right? How can people be so fucking dumb? Like, they knew what he was like in New York. They look who he's hanging out with. You're who you hang out with, right? There's all this stuff. I mean, and because of a reality TV show, they put him on a pedestal and they think somehow he's going to be their savior.
Yeah. Well, I think it's that.
He's the least manly, the least masculine, the least. What makes America the most beautiful place on earth? He embodies none of it.
Exactly.
I don't know what about him makes them think he is this strong, masculine man. He's a whiny, petty, jealous, self-pitying bully. I'd love to know what they admire about him. I truly do. I truly would like to know what is admirable.
Yeah, call in, folks. Tell us. We all want to know. We all want to understand the maggot. We need a maggot calling in here, right?
I think part of the cult of personality is fueled by this glamorization of celebrity and wealth, because if you're richer than me, you must be smarter than me. Well, that's bullshit. If you're beautiful or you hang around with beautiful people, then you must be. You must.
Yeah, I think you have something
It's a lie.
where it revolves around. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's the whole cult of personality, isn't it?
It's a cult of personality. Absolutely. I knew that from the beginning. And I've had my siblings, there's 6 of us. 4 out of the 6 of us are completely indoctrinated in this cult. I had a brother tell me that if I didn't support Trump, he didn't think he could consider me his sister anymore.
Well, I did the same thing. I did the same thing to my MAGA family. I said, dude, I have nothing to say to you. I haven't talked to them since 2019, and I don't really care. It's like if you want to follow this piece of shit, we have nothing to talk about. We got another call in. Do you? Let's see. We got another call in here. Hold on a second. Let's see who this.
One quick thing too. Another thing you got to look at in all this is the Heritage Foundation, because in my opinion, I really think Trump is the spokesperson for a lot of this shit going on in this country. Because I've sent that web link out many a times, the Project 2025 Observer web link. Man, they're going to write down that list. I mean, write down it.
Write down the list. Have you ever
Working on it for 2 years.
The speeches that George Bush Sr. gave on 9/11, 1990 and on 9/11, 1991, a full 10 and 11 years to the day before 9/11, in both of those speeches, in 90 and 91 on 9/11, he introduced and promoted the New World Order.
Yeah, let's stay on Trump. I mean, I don't want to go on a tangent with. I just want to stay. I want to stay on Trump. Yeah, I do. I mean, the whole elitist thing
is trolling us right now. You know that, right?
Plan. I think Trump is culminating that the Heritage Foundation, the think tank that actually started at that time, even right before that time. I think this is the culmination.
Oh, it is. It is. I mean, there is an elitist group, right? The same people who took the Supreme Courts on yachts and fed them young girls and said, "Now you're ours." I believe that all the Supreme Court, especially Thomas, look at his sexual behavior. You know that they've all been compromised. The entire thing is compromised. You know, recently Putin said, "I've got the pictures, I've got the videos, I've got Epstein shit, dude." The whole Epstein compromise plan, that shit is out there, and he was, and I think that Bibi has it. Trump is basically the bitch for the billionaires and their little secret. I mean, that's
spokesman.
No, he's their puppet. He's their clown. He's a
good person.
Yep, because he's the biggest fuck of them all.
Who came out, who said that Trump has been an asset for Russia since the 80s, and his name is Krasnov, which means beautiful, because they knew they could just flatter him.
Yep,
and tell him he's beautiful, and he'd do whatever they wanted. Totally susceptible to flattery and money.
Well, recently there was the transfer of money from states. We have another call in. On that. Let's get some more people in here. Maybe we'll get a maggot coming in here, right?
You can get.
Yeah. Thanks for calling in. Call in anytime. Appreciate your support of the channel.
Thank you. God bless your work. Thank you. Bye, guys. Keep doing the good fight. Keep fighting the good fight.
Yeah, get out there. Just remember, next time you see one of them, you shout Nazi. Just like Nazi. What can I do for you, Nazi? What do you call me a Nazi? Well, do you know what Nazi Germany was like in 1933? Well, it's mirroring right now. So you're part of that system.
Exactly.
You must be a Nazi.
Wait a minute. Did you know that the homeless had to wear black triangles on their arms? The homeless, the disabled, the poor, the unemployed. It's not just a race.
No.
It starts with the minorities to introduce it slowly, like a slow boil, until we're all oppressed like that.
Well, we're all exactly. They're normalizing it. The troops in DC is normalizing. They're normalizing it, getting us ready. It's all about conditioning, and it's so important we protest because
that's right.
Yep. The important thing is the 3.5% rule. That 3.5% of Americans get out. Right now, our focus is 3.5%, 1 million people protesting every weekend. Then it's 1 million people protesting every day, right? Then if that happens, that 3.5 by a law of diffusion of market innovation or diffusion of customer adoption is the same law. It becomes 13%, becomes 32%, becomes 32%. There's always going to be 16% of the dumb fuck. That's all they are. There's only 16% of these fucking turds in America that will never change. They will follow Trump to the fucking death, right? They are a minority. So we just have to fight. This Voice of America, encourage folks to get out there. Do not be complacent, to act. So if you were just trying to call back, and we'll get you in on the call. Thanks for calling in on that. All right.
Do you think we can get a maggot that won't pull the whataboutisms?
We'll see. We'll be here all live, right? We're here. We got they're cowards. The Trump supporter is a coward. Oh, here we go. Welcome to the show. How you doing?
Awesome.
All right. There you go. How you doing? You're live on air. Therapy.
Speak up, forever hold your peace.
How you doing?
Son of a bitch. Doing relatively okay.
All right, hold on, guys. Let be quiet. Let's just hear the guy. Go ahead. Where are you calling from? Tell us a little about yourself. Tell us where you're calling from. You don't have to give your name. And give us a name to go call you by.
I'm from Indiana.
Yeah.
And you can call me
Bubba?
JG.
JG from Indiana. So what's your story? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Doesn't really matter. What I wanted really to hammer in was back a few steps ago when you were calling everybody that supported Trump a bunch of Nazis for wanting to get rid of all the third world immigrants in the country.
Yeah. Do you know where that comes from? Hey, let me. Do you know where that comes from? You know why I call? You understand? When did the Nazi Party start? Do you know when the Nazi Party started?
1919 or so? Are we talking about before or after Hitler took it over?
Yeah, 1919, right? 1919, 1922, around there. 1919, around there, it started. And you know what they were doing in 1933 when they took power?
Yeah, they were telling German Jewish citizens to leave, not Venezuelans that put an anchor baby into the country and then is
what the hell's the difference?
So yeah, what's the difference?
The difference is the Jews in 1933 were born in Germany, living in Germany, and were German. The difference today in 2025 is the Venezuelans that we're deporting were born in Venezuela, are Venezuelan, and don't belong here.
So you think
they have a right to the Constitution, correct?
They don't have any. No, that's for citizens of the United States.
Yeah, let's stop right there. Let's stop right there, brother. Let's stop. All right. What you probably need to do.
I'm your brother.
Don't look, man. Don't embarrass yourself, man. Okay. What you need to do is go onto a site where the Constitution is at, and I want you to do a quick find for citizens and non-citizens. If you can do that for me and you don't find it, fine. I'll look like the asshole here. But I can guarantee you 100% right now. I'm going to make you look stupid as shit.
So anybody can just come over here and get the constitutional right, according to you?
Bro.
Not according to us, according to the Constitution. But you have to understand. Let me take a step back, right? You have to understand. that everyone has due process. The moment you take away due process from one group, I want to focus on this first, right? I want you to understand that if you take away due process, that means you have a right to an attorney, a right to be innocent until proven guilty. You remember that, innocent until proven guilty. The moment you take away due process, you're taking that away from yourself. Can we talk about that?
The law deal with it.
The only minorities that's hurting America are the freaking billionaire oligarch class.
We agree with that.
And the
There's
uneducated.
plenty of minorities in America, like all the Venezuelan, Haitians. There's plenty of minorities, man. It's not just these billionaires that you get told to hate by other fucking billionaires.
Bro, you need to read the Constitution and just deal with it, period. Because that's your problem. You don't want to know what the law is in this country. You don't want to abide by what the Constitution is, where men and women put a uniform on, like myself, and sacrifice shit from a family, from a lot of shit. My personal life, I can't do my hair the way I fucking want to do it. I can't have a beard. I can't do certain things, bro. I gotta abide by what the government fucking tells me to do. But you know what? I took an oath to that Constitution. That Constitution gives everybody in this country, to include the Mexicans that are waiting on green cards and shit like that in our new, the right to due process. I don't care what your feelings are right now. I don't care what you think it should say. The Constitution says every citizen and non-citizen, period.
Oh, the Constitution says non-citizens get the protections of the Constitution.
Absolutely 100%. All I need you to do is go look it up. These people in here, these immigrants that are being kidnapped and detained, have a right to due process. It doesn't say they have a right to a concentration camp.
Yeah, I set him off. I set him off, pissed off, to go read the Constitution, come back. All right, we got someone else on the line. Let's move on. Welcome.
All right, get him. Get him.
Man, bro, I tell you, it ain't gonna be no different here than it is online. These people are fucking retarded, so they're gonna get it.
14th Amendment.
Hey.
All right, we got someone online here. All right, switch.
Hell yeah.
No, I ain't got no remorse for these pieces.
All right, can you hear me?
Any of them.
Check.
I can hear you.
Welcome to the show. Everyone, hey, Peanut Gallery, quiet down a little bit. Hold on, we got a new caller on the line. Give us your name. Where are you calling from?
What? It's the same guy.
Oh shit! All right, hold on.
Did you read the Constitution?
Did you read the Constitution?
Read.
All right, welcome. All right, we got a caller on the line from calling from. Where's 805? Where's 805? You're in 805. Where are you?
Here, Chris.
Chris, hey Chris, how you doing today?
Yeah, just calling.
What's up, Chris?
So tell us a little bit. Hold on, before we get going, tell us. Hold on. Let me. Listen, I can just call. You can't talk over me. I have control. So I want you just to tell us a little bit how old you are, or the age range, where you're calling from, okay? And also one other question, something interesting about you.
You've lied for so long, nobody listens to you people anymore. That's the problem.
Okay, look, let this guy rant for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Are you done? Are you done ranting? No one's listening to you, dude. Are you ready to answer my question? I got him muted. He's trying to talk. He thinks he's trying to troll a troll, dude. You can't troll. I own this space. All right, let's go back. This guy, all right, when he wants to debate, you get back. All right, we're back. Hey, did you read the Constitution yet? Did you read the Constitution? Hey, yo.
I'm going to take that as a no.
Have you read the Hey, we're just checking. Listen, have you read? No. Have you read the Constitution? Yes or no?
Let's read it, bro. Shit.
Yes, and why would we ever?
All right, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter why.
Bro, look, man, you got to stop making excuses for this shit, okay? I don't understand why. Listen, I don't understand why I can put my right hand on a fucking Bible or even do something and say it under oath and obey, but these pussies can't. What's the problem, bro? I mean, really?
It says,
are you a problem with all the third world immigrants?
Are you above the law? Are you above the law? Because motherfucker, I know I'm not. I know if I did some stupid shit with that uniform on, my ass would be sitting in the brick right now, bro, under the code of the UCMJ. You think Donald Trump, Look at me. Let me go out and fuck a 14-year-old, bud, and see what happens to me. Oh, but let Donald Trump fucking do it. Now, hey, man, I got a couple billion. Here you go.
Just walk
Get the
into
fuck
a
out of
random
here.
country, brother.
What's that?
Since we're doing hypotheticals, brother, walk into a random country and see if they give you their
Oh,
right.
we ain't hypothetically, my friend.
I'll tell you. Listen, since I do live.
A 14-year-old, I'm screwed. If Donald Trump fucks a 14-year-old, he's not. So why
He's
is
got
he
your
fucked
vote,
right now?
apparently.
Bro, you don't like the law. That's the
can hardly
problem.
understand
You don't
what
like
that
the
hick is saying.
Constitution that I serve. You don't like the
Hey.
Constitution that I serve, and that's okay. But you're gonna learn it at one point in time.
Tell us.
We're not fucking around, Bubba.
Probably,
We ain't fucking around.
you know,
If you can abide, if I can abide by it and you can't, we got a problem, right? You live in my country and you can't abide by the Constitution, you and me have a problem then, right?
yeah, me and you do have a
Because
problem.
you got
It seems like you enjoy the
330
country
other
getting
fucking
invaded.
million citizens in this country that can abide by that shit, but for some reason, you uneducated, retarded fucks can't do it. So why? What's the problem?
What are you getting on about, you stupid fucking hick?
Go read.
Also,
All right, we're switching over. Welcome to the Free Speech Channel.
Somebody give this dipshit a Groupon to a hearing. Get the fuck out.
All right, we got a new caller. We got a new caller. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. Listen, this is a this is a comedy show, right? This is just all fun, right? Anything you hear on this channel, it's comedy, right? Just like what you hear on Fox News. They testified that nothing on Fox News was real, right? It's all just comedy. It's not real, right? So kind of like this. So don't get your knickers in the twist here. So we got a caller here. I'm going to turn it out. Let's hear who they are. What's your name? Where you're from? Tell me something special about you.
Tweaker, the angel Gabriel who let you exist on this channel has arrived. It is Mouth South, ladies and gents. Pissed off. How you doing? You still pissed off?
Mouth.
What's up?
Mouth is in the house.
Mouth?
How you
South
doing,
Mouth.
everybody? It's Mouth. It's Mouth South.
Mouth South.
Mouth South? Oh my God.
What?
What's up, buddy? He's a mod.
I'm good. I'm good. I am here to let all of you tweakers know that your God Trump has forsaken all of you. You know how all of you were supposed to own guns to, protect yourselves from military in the streets? Where are you guys? I thought your Second Amendment was supposed to protect you from the military in the streets.
You remember how they lost their marbles over Jade Helm? Oh, martial law, martial law. Now it's here and they're not saying shit.
Exactly.
I know. Isn't this funny? I mean, you got the military in the Capitol, a tyrannical government military in the Capitol.
No, hey, Donnie, where were they on January 6th?
I know. No, Big Balls. No, Big Balls gets accosted, and all of a sudden it's a fucking national emergency. Fucking Big Balls gets accosted. No, fuck the politicians who get gunned down in their homes with a person masquerading as a police. Oh no, that's not serious. But two teenagers try to rough up Big Balls, and all of a sudden we got martial law in America.
He's lucky that like
No,
300
Big Ball.
million people haven't.
Oh no! Not Big Ball! Oh God! Oh God! Now we have to send the military in the streets to stand around, do nothing, and play like Candy Crush. Candy Crush with the ARs. Candy Crush with the ARs in the middle of DC. Yeah, all because Trump has to have no dick. All the blood that went through his dick and his brain now is down with his ankles. Right? So this is what we have to have. It's a gigantic joke.
Dude, I'm trying to fucking code here. Dude, you're making my coding fucking impossible. Keep going.
I just can't freaking
It is a
believe
joke.
that all of you MAGAs actually believe that any of this is actually helpful, that any of this actually adds anything to your lives. I have a question, MAGAs, answer me. Do any of you see any of these $1.98 gas prices? How does this reduce your gas prices?
Hold on, we got someone on the line. Hold on. We got someone calling in. Hold on, you keep talking. Don't go anywhere, Mal.
805 Chris, you scared or what?
Yeah, $1.98 gas. That shit's a trip.
Yeah. Damn. He's almost as pissed off as Bet here.
Look, we got someone from 917. Where are you? What's your name? I'm gonna give you. If you don't talk, I'm gonna switch back over to Mouse South. You got hello? What's your name? Where are you calling from? All right. When you figure it out, let us know. Type me a message. You're ready to fucking talk. It's like the maggots are afraid. They're like, oh my God, it's a real.
Blown their minds with logic. I think their heads are exploding.
And just for their reminder, the 14th Amendment due process clause says that no state may deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Any person.
Thank you, JS. I was actually JS is like psychic because I was about to go look that up for someone. Any person
for that, you know.
Yep.
The Constitution
It's black and white, and I just don't understand why they don't.
In the territory. I have a question. So if the Constitution didn't apply to anybody that was inside of the United States of America, that would mean anybody who was a quote-unquote illegal immigrant no law would apply to them. They could just do whatever they want with no punishment. That's what that would mean. Think about that logically for about 3 seconds.
No, the thing is, too, this is what, again, the most important thing to think about. If you have one group without due process, which means you can do whatever the fuck you want with them, what stops them from saying that this piece of paper means nothing? Oh, it's a fake. Look, if I showed someone this fucking passport, come on, seriously, look, right? Hold on, let me take off this thing. Seriously, right? Sir, right? Imagine I'm like, sir, this is, what would any fucking cop do? Look. Right? All right? Look, and this is my fucking passport. This is a legit passport. I use this to get into Japan. I wonder what I'm always like, every time I open this up and I show them, I'm like, hey, this is legit. So what do you think they're going to do to your fucking driver's license? Right? And you're an American, but you look like this. You look like this. You don't look like this. I look like this, but my paperwork says I look like this, right? So imagine it's the other way around. What are they going to do? Oh, this shit's fake. You're getting deported, son. No, I want to see an attorney. No due process, amigo.
Really funny about all of this, everybody who is getting so riled up and so upset about all this crap, it's affecting none of them. They get up and they live their mundane lives, their idiotic tweaker MAGA lives, and none of it changes no matter who is the actual president. Meanwhile, people like me who live in cities that it actually affects actually sees the change.
Call from
Chris, 805.
Chris is calling again. Hold on. All right, Chris, you're back. Did you read the Constitution?
Yes, I read the Constitution.
It says, what does it say? Does it say American citizens or everybody? All persons.
It says persons. And I don't think the founding forefathers.
Doesn't matter what you think. Doesn't matter what you think.
Come on, man.
I don't think the forefathers thought
it doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you think. All right. All right. I'll let him steal on that. Look, we're back with Southmouth. No, we're back with Southmouth.
And you suck Trump dick. Get him off by the fucking shit.
Okay. No, it doesn't. Okay. Let me explain.
You talking about PDF? That dude has got a Trump dildo stuck in every orifice except for his mouth.
Poor Chris. It doesn't. He just found out. He just had a rude awakening that the Constitution isn't just for Americans. It's for all people. And Chris, what happened, Chris? You kind of had a meltdown. No, I'm not scared. You can't. So Chris, you can't say I don't care. I don't think the forefathers. It's in the Constitution. An American pledges allegiance to the Constitution. So if you don't like it, change it.
Yeah, they
Fuck
just
out.
don't think it.
Chris, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna help Chris now, okay? I'm gonna help Chris. Chris, while you light up
win against
food
liberals all the
that
time. You're not
contains
gonna
your black
accomplish
tar
anything.
heroin, okay? Here's what you need to do. And all you maggots, I want you to light your spoons together for your black tar heroin trip while you listen to me, okay? Your feelings, now your feelings are those things you have inside your head and your mind. Those are not real, okay? The words on the Constitution, those are real. Now, the idiotic executive orders that your dumbass MAGA president signs, those are also real, okay? I'm going to help you there. So those are slightly real. They kind of get put into effect, so that also helps. So, you know, those are sort of real. But the Constitution, that is real. That has words on it, right? They're on a paper. It's written in cursive. You probably can't read that because, you know, you don't have more than a foot.
All right, we got Jacob. We got Jacob calling here. We got Jacob's going to be calling back here. South. Hold on. You stay on the line. Don't leave. Just if I cut you off, Southmouth, it just.
I'll continue the basic civics lesson later.
Yeah. No. So it's good. Well, you're good. The guy's not. I mean, I was letting you finish. I didn't want to stop what you were saying. Right. Oh, here he comes. All right.
Call from.
Jeff. Okay. Hey, Jacob, you're on the line. Tell us where you're from. How old are you? What's an interesting thing about you?
Interesting thing about me, not much. JG again. Do you remember the state I'm from? That's cool. But
JG, I don't remember where are you from? Where are you from again, JG?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Indiana?
So we're talking about due process for these illegal immigrants, right? So them being arrested, that's not due process.
No. No, being arrested is not due process, buddy. Being arrested. Hey, JS, can you please explain what due process is? It's being arrested is due process.
You might want to go read the Constitution, buddy, and stop trying to say, I think. You don't think nothing, bro. The law is the law. It doesn't matter what you think. Period. In the conversation.
Imagine you're an American citizen and you say, don't arrest me. I'm an American citizen. How do you know if you don't have your ID on you? And even if you do have your ID, how do you know unless you go to court and you have your chance to prove that you're an American citizen? You don't know jack.
Exactly.
So unless you have due process, you ain't got jack.
Yeah, so
look good.
So do you have kids? Hold on. Do you have kids on the phone? This guy on the phone. Do you have children?
Hold on, no, Jay. I want to flip over. I'll switch over. He was right. So I just want you to explain. I'm going to switch back over. Right, hold. I'm switching back over to you, JG. JG, you there? JG. So you understand that being arrested is not due process.
What's that?
Being arrested is not due process. Due process is the ability to prove what you are, who you are, is going through the legal system. That's due process.
I'm not trying to talk to that one guy that's LARPing as a Marine or whatever in the background.
No, I'm just saying, JS is going to pick up. JS is going to talk. He's gentle. He's got gentle, soft hands. JS, explain.
The 14th Amendment's Due Process Clause provides that no state may deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Not some people, not brown people, not white people, just any person.
But I think you need to explain what due process is.
You didn't let me finish before you cut me off. Let somebody else talk and then let this moron
Come on, just say you hate the Constitution.
Due process is getting your day in court.
This ain't Fox News, bro. Come on.
There it is. Well, you cut me off again.
No, go on. Go on. No, go ahead. That was go on. I was just trolling you a little bit. It was fun. I'm sorry. Let's go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's not, and a lot of people. Am I still talking to somebody?
Yep, you're right here. You're right on it. Right on it. You're writing. Yep, we hear you.
Okay. I had the video going at the same time, so I was hearing everybody 2 times over. Getting your day in court and all that stuff. It's not really hard when these ICE people come up to tell if they're an American citizen or not. And also,
all right, let me show you my. Hey, so listen. So let me show you.
That's pretty racist.
That's not racist.
All right, hold on. So, bro, do you have any children by chance?
no.
No. Okay, you got a sister, brother, a mother, a father.
Yeah, and I don't understand what that brings up.
Oh, you don't, but you
Why
will.
are you bringing that up?
You will, though.
Are we going to talk about how the country
hold on
was
now. Hold on, you're cutting me off now. Hold on now. Hold down.
Hold on. All right.
So, if I were an ICE agent and I saw JG's mama rolling down the streets of the good old Piggly Wiggly,
American citizen,
right?
Born in America with a birth certificate and a social security number.
Okay.
All that.
Just
let him finish, and I'll let you talk.
Right. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Go ahead.
As an ICE agent, I'm pulling your mama aside right now, and I don't know that. I don't give a shit how pasty white you are. Are you an American citizen? You can speak clear English to me, bub. I don't care. You don't got documents, you ain't got papers, you ain't got a license or an ID on you. Guess what?
You get
the correct answer is
El Salvador.
You get due process. If not, I'm going to put you on a fucking airplane and send you to
ICE is pulling up to my white American sister with a birth certificate, license. And
why are you having? I have a question. Why? I have a question. No. Why do you feel like you have to, in America, feel like you have to carry your birth certificate and all your information? What has America become where you have to walk around and carry all of your ID shit? All right, explain that to me. Why do you feel that's freedom?
Hey, man, you look whiter than fucking half.
No, you just said, you said your sister had all the documentation. She's got a birth certificate. See, none of that matters unless you put it through a court of a law.
Do you know what
it's say? It's just by looks, because they've got already.
Documents printed right off of it. We went straight down the road here and talked to one of my gangbangers and said, "Hey, bro, can you print me off an ID of this bitch?" Thanks. Come on, man. Let's be real here. You're being so contradictory. It's not okay for them, but it's okay for you because
you're white. You're white.
My mom's an American citizen. Bro,
He's white.
Fuck. You know, if I walked up to a terrorist and they told me that same shit and he was wearing a vest and I took his word for it, what would happen? Boom. This is the problem with you maggots, man. You have no critical thinking apparatus upstairs. Not one ounce. If I can abide by the Constitution, why can you not? I served this country for 20 years. I had no choice but to do it. But even if I didn't, I'm an American citizen, bro. And the laws of this land say and state I should be following those rules, correct? Or I have those rights, correct? Just like in my city, I have to follow the law. If I don't, I get arrested, correct? Are maggots exempt? You got to wake up, dude. You got to start reading shit. You got to start paying attention. Because this ain't a fucking joke. They're going to get your ass next. And that ain't a joke. They're going to get every fucking one of us that they can. If you're not a fucking billionaire or a millionaire, they're going to put your ass into poverty. It's already starting. But don't believe it. I didn't believe Project 2025 when that shit first started popping up. I thought that was a fucking hoax and a joke. And guess what? It's happening, bro.
All right, he's calling back. I had to put him on
already.
I had to put him on hold. Because he just was just talking over you.
Man, these people are dunces, dude. Sometimes I just hate them.
Call from.
It's JG again. JG, you're back on air. Thank you a lot, JG. How's it going?
I mean, I'm top of.
Oh, is the guy that doesn't know what a computer is still around?
What are we talking about? A computer? What do you? What's wrong? We're talking about.
Well, no, you guys said that I thought that we should all have to carry around our birth certificates.
You said no. What you said was you said was, I have a phone with my certificate.
Driver's license, a birth certificate, and a social security.
You understand? No, let me finish. You understand that all that stuff is not valid. The only thing that I can't go to an airport. No, it's not. I know it's not. No, it's not.
Valid. You need it to get
but it doesn't work. It's not valid on a phone. It's only valid on a piece of paper.
That if I'm an ICE agent and I come up to her, I don't give a fuck what you show me, bro. They can be fake
information on their computer. That's not
valid. You just not hearing that I can present you.
They think it's fake.
It wouldn't matter. They could be fake if I was an illegal immigrant.
It's fake.
Real, man.
This is fake.
Rules for you and not for anybody else. That's bullshit.
Right.
We're fucking all on the same goddamn team. You try nothing to the military, they don't play this shit, bro. They'll kick you the fuck out because you know why? In order to win the war, it takes all the branches of the military, not just the Air Force or the Marine Corps or fucking jarhead Army guys and everything else. It takes every fucking single one of us, regardless if you fly an airplane, you shoot a gun, or you push a fucking pencil. Because of the guy pushing the pencil is the one that's making sure that all those fucking guys on the front line are staying alive with the proper training. Yeah? Yeah.
Go on. South, you hear? Well, it's hard to let him. The thing is that if you guys want to hear, Cat, you want to hear, he's calling back. The thing is, listen, there's got to be phone control here, because otherwise all you guys are here. You guys want to hear just everyone talking over each other?
No, we got to have it to where like one of us can like handle a conversation for a little bit, and then like maybe somebody else can jump in.
He's back in. So JG, so go ahead, JG. JG, listen, JG, listen. I'm just gonna put you on, dude. I can listen. I control you. I put you on hold. I can unhold you, dude. I have the power here. So you have to listen to me and don't think you can railroad me on this, because this is my system. I am on the computer. Look, I just did it again, right? If you're not going to respect me, I don't give a fuck if you leave or you call, whatever.
He triggered his shit.
I want you to have a conversation. I want you to have a conversation. I want you to have a conversation. I want to hear what you have to. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what you want to say
before he's even said anything.
So
I want to hear it.
All right. So my point is this. Right.
Walking up to arrest my clearly
let me take a step back. Let me take a step back. All right. Let me take a step back.
No,
you guys have already pissed me off. You guys are a bunch of assholes.
Rule for you and not for anybody else, big boy. That's how you like it.
Angry. I want to hear.
Don't be angry, dude.
You don't like the Constitution, bro.
Don't be angry, dude. Anger is just, you're just angry.
None of you damn Trump supporters like the Constitution, and I'm tired of you pussies wiping your ass with it.
I would beat the shit out of you.
No, you wouldn't, tough guy. No, you wouldn't.
How old are you, bro?
But if you ever want a piece of this bullshit, let's do it, because I want this so fucking bad, Grandpa.
I'll give you my address on here.
You can go ahead. You can. I tell you what.
How old are you?
I'll give you my wife. You want?
All right, so we're not gonna. Hey, listen. This show is not gonna. This show.
You want to fight somebody because your dumbass doesn't know the law.
I know. It's like we have proved them wrong.
Indiana. Go fuck a Hoosier, cornbread.
Oh my God!
Dumb fuck, dude. That right there, exactly what I talked about. When I say
all right, ladies and gents.
Boom.
That was
holy shit.
Southmouth back in here. That's up south.
Oh,
he's calling back. All right,
ladies and gentlemen.
You want to
welcome back to the Move to Japan show. We're going to reset everything that's going on. I can't believe I'm the voice of reason. The fact that I'm the voice of reason should scare the fuck out of everyone. Undao Du is here hosting the madness. Welcome to the mosh pit. We got Pissed Off. That on the mic with me. Pissed Off. You still pissed off? You calming down? You good, buddy?
Pissed off, baby.
You should be pissed off. Everyone should be pissed off when America. Everyone should be pissed off. Everyone needs rage. I don't
say much, but I like being underestimated.
Where when you're losing America, where you have to be thinking around, you got to carry around all your information. Right, when you're thinking around that you can't drive from A to B if you don't look anything other than white, and if you look like this, right? I love this passport. If you look like this, you have to fear being pulled over, accosted, everything else. And here's the deal. They don't have to believe in it. They can I don't want to look at your phone, right? Or I want to see your phone, find some other reason to detain you, hold you, just to be assholes. That's what's going on in America.
A tourist from Sweden has to be held for, I think, a week in prison because you have a JD Vance fucking a couch meme on your phone. Something's fucking wrong. I mean, I don't care what else you think is going on here. If you have a JD Vance fucking a couch meme on your phone and you go to jail because you're coming here as a tourist, something's wrong. Like, can people finally admit that? Do we have another MAGA? I want to ask the MAGA this question. If you have a JD Vance fucking a couch meme on your phone as a tourist coming to visit America, should you go to jail and be held and asked questions about, do you know about terrorism? Honestly, should you be held in jail for a week for having a joke meme on your phone about the vice president? Please, somebody actually honestly explain that to me. Explain how that's correct. Explain how that's right. Like, let's get to the root of the problem here. I need somebody to just honestly explain how that's okay. I mean, if you went to another country and had a picture of their prime minister, you wouldn't get arrested and thrown in jail having a joke meme of their prime minister on their phone. Why is that okay to happen here? MAGA, please answer me. Somebody who supports Trump. I won't even call you a MAGA now. Please answer.
All right, here we go. We got him. We got
This is too hard.
There you go, buddy. Go ahead.
Yeah, I do understand that due process isn't getting arrested. If you would stop cutting me off, or if that retard hick in the background would stop ranting and raving about how everybody but him is a pussy, first I would tell you. I understand.
Yo, that man a lot of respect.
I heard you muttering under your voice, you little
fucking hick.
Listen,
I'm a city boy, bitch.
Listen. Let's hold it down. Let's hold it down.
Indiana.
Anyway,
go ahead.
Let me ask you.
I understand that due process.
Go ahead.
Just getting arrested.
Go ahead.
Get your day in court and all that stuff, which these immigrants are doing, which they're getting. And if
no, they're not getting. No, they're not getting. Bullshit.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Tell us why people have been transported to deportation camps around the world. Come on now.
If they're getting shipped back to their country to get their court date, that is perfectly in line.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Their country.
No, it's not.
They would most likely send me back to the United States to get my charges.
No,
that is 100% correct. These stupid fucking immigrants shouldn't be here in the first place.
No, you're racist. Look at the racist. Look at the fucking Nazi, the stupid fucking immigrants.
Wholesale prices at 40% right now, buddy, because they're not helping your ass out.
No, and the thing is, you're
just a racist, bro. That's all it is.
Just a racist.
Immigrants have been in this country for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of years. Bro, you're a fucking immigrant, and so am I.
We're all immigrants.
Let me ask you something.
Fuck out of here. Quit crying, dude. We're all here on the fucking planet together. We're all on the same team, right? Quit being a bitch. That's all you are. You got to complain about shit. That's all you got to do. That's it.
Over you, man.
I don't complain about anybody. I got black neighbors, Mexican neighbors, Jamaican, African, Nigerian. I got all kinds around me, bro, and I love them all to death. I got gay people in my fucking family. I got a tranny in my fucking family. You know what? I love them just as much as I did the day that I fucking found out.
Family fuck each other in the ass. They're men.
What? He's like confessing. Oh, he just got a confession, right? Poor JG. Poor JG is confessing.
Let me ask you.
But see, exactly. But he can't live with nobody but himself. That's why fucking mama still serves his pussy ass hot pockets, some mac and cheese.
Is he gonna stop crying about how gay he is?
You need a Lunchable, a wet wipe.
Oh, he's still crying.
Fucking some Huggies Cruisers.
Go fuck one of your
what do you need, dude? Fucking pussy. Hang up again and call back.
It's pretty obvious, James, he can't deal with the due process issue. So let's ask him about Epstein.
He can't deal with life. He's got problems, man.
How much do you if he calls back, let's ask him. Let's ask him.
So let's go back to what we were originally
Trump is
talking
on
about.
the Epstein
Due
list,
process and illegal immigration.
and then
Here, let me ask you the very simple question. Why couldn't these people come here legally like my
No way
grandmother?
you believe that.
So
He'll say Joe Biden.
you understand the people being arrested have been here for decades, right? You understand there are people dying in jail. I mean, the grandfather. Do you understand that they are going after people that have that are grandparents to kids that have kids? You understand that? I just yes or no?
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. MAGA hates.
Yeah, you understand that? You understand that?
yeah,
You understand? Hold on. You understand that they're going after people that have been here for decades, people who have had children that have gone through university, that now have children themselves, and that they're deporting people that have been a fabric of our country for decades. You understand that?
What? And can they hear us right now or not?
Yeah, I'd be down. I just when I talk, if you hear me talking,
Like mute us so you can say some stuff, or
yeah, I do. I mute you. I turn down the volume so you can hear me. But if I'm talking, it means that they can't hear you. Okay.
okay.
So and if the phone
main guy? What's the main guy called on this channel?
it's 012 is 012. You just call me 012.
I'll just call you 12.
No.
12 is 12.
No. I'm 0.
12?
No. 012. There's pissed off in here. There's JS. You can call me Undowdu. You can call me Undowdu. You can call me Undowdu or 012. I'm the main guy. I'm controlling everything. You're in here. I appreciate you calling in, JG. I want you to realize, what's unfolding. You realize that what's unfolding is no different than what was unfolding in Nazi Germany in 1933. Let's go back to that because you seem to know a little bit about that. You knew the Nazi.
Extremely different.
So let me lay it out. I'll tell you what. I'm going to lay it out, and then you push back on me. All right. And Hitler gained power by conflating World War I, right, as because of the reparations, which is really no different. I'm gonna. If you're gonna talk over me, don't talk over me until I'm done. And then you can push back. Right, so Hitler used World War I just as
your channel calling me a pussy for taking time out of my day.
All right. Listen, but you kind of are. I mean, you're acting like
you're acting like
one.
I'm a pussy. Jesus Christ, names hurt everybody.
You are. What's your Facebook, brother? Can you give me a name?
You want to fuck?
Listen, he wants to fuck. He wants to fuck. I think he wants to fuck.
Man, look, bro. Look, you don't want this.
You wanted to call me a
listen to me.
so here
Listen
we
to me,
are.
Bubba.
Where can I find you, buddy?
Bubba,
Where can I find
you don't want a piece of this bullshit. Because let me tell you something, motherfucker.
I do.
I'm not going to sit here and fuck around and talk shit and
fucking
tremble out of my fucking boots. I'm going to drag you up my motherfucking street, and I'm going to make sure you can't leave my city. You understand me?
All right, I don't think we can have this on the stream. I think this is right. We need like stream police. All right, you can. Hey, listen. I'll tell you what. I will share your phone number. Right, I'll share your phone number, and I will give it over to Vet, and then you guys can carry the conversation and deal with it like men or whatever you want to deal with it. Right. But it's up to you. I have nothing to do. It's up to you. This is all I have to say is, you sound like a good guy. You're trying to be a good guy. You don't want to be a pussy. You definitely don't want to try to have sex with pissed off. It's not your thing, right? I know that you are, you're trying to defend your emperor, right? The guy, a fascist. I was trying to get you to a debate, talk about how Trump is not similar to Nazi Germany, but you're too hung up on wanting to fuck someone, and it's like sex is like, dude, do that on your own time.
Snowflake. That's like every maggot is out there. Can't take it.
I don't.
Bitch, I served in the military. You know what the fuck I had to deal with? Get real. Somebody called you a pussy and you complained about it. It must be true, bro. You can call me anything you want. You think that shit phases me?
Exactly. How is fighting? Why does the dude see? I just don't understand. Why does the dude turn around and wants a piece of you, vet? Dude, why do these? Why when they lose the argument, they turn around and they just want to fight? I don't get it.
I don't either. I mean, facts come at you in different ways. Some people like to give it to you politely. I'm tired of being polite. I'm abrasive as fuck, man. If I can make the sacrifice out here in this country, y'all can too. Tough shit.
I don't want to.
I know we're all individuals. I know we all got different things that we do in life and beliefs.
Or whatever I call the main guy.
But your little belief system that you
look, he's entangled.
You don't have
you see that? Hey,
man.
check.
Got lies about. Well, anyway,
he's entangled. He's entangled. He's entangled. He's called me 012 instead of 012. That's good. Now I'm right here. All right. So let's go back to the whole Nazi Germany thing. I'm trying to code here, dude. I was hoping I could just lay back and let you guys talk, and I could code. But it's making.
I don't want to talk to the gay situation.
Or they don't address him. Just address me, right? Just address me.
Oh, but you want to fight, though. You want to fight, right? Come on, bro. Talking shit. Just learn the Constitution. That's what you need to do. Period. If you can learn that, I swear to Jesus Christ, you'll be a lot better person.
So you
might be respected as a citizen in this country by people.
Why should the Constitution apply to people who aren't legally?
Well, because it's written that way. It's written that way.
I mean, goddamn, dude. Why? You see again? You're going back to why? I think, bro. It doesn't matter. I might not like something that's written in law, but guess what? I've got to abide by it.
About ICE trying to
you have to abide by
no.
Do you have to not?
You're a fucking moron.
No.
Do you have to abide by American laws or do you not? Are you an American citizen?
Like the immigration laws.
You said you were. Obviously, your mom's an American citizen. Are you an American citizen?
Yes, and so is my.
Do you have to abide by the laws in this country? Yes or no?
What? I didn't catch you there.
Do you have to abide by the laws in your municipal, your city, your state, and federally in this country?
So why don't the Venezuelans that just walked in?
Nope. Yes or no? Do you, as an American citizen, have to abide by the laws set before you in this country? Do you? Yes or no, bro? I do. I answered yes. You see how easy that was?
I answer yes too. And we got South now.
Okay, I have a question. I have a single solitary question. If the Constitution doesn't apply to people that are on this land, right? The Constitution is only for U.S. citizens. How the hell do we legally arrest anyone that isn't here, that doesn't belong here? How do you legally arrest anyone that doesn't belong here? How do you do it? If the law of the land doesn't apply to illegal citizens, illegal people that are here, how do you legally arrest anyone that doesn't belong here? Explain that. If there is no provision in the law to arrest people that aren't here, that are here illegally, how do you arrest them?
Go ahead. How do you arrest people?
Odd place to cut me off. Yet again, I asked the
No. You have to listen. You have to.
You gotta chill for a minute too, bro, because there's a delay on the audio. Stop getting so damn butthurt.
It's not a delay on audio. You guys cut me off. You guys put me on hold. It's not a delay on audio.
There's delay on audio.
You put me on hold.
But you need to listen, dude. You got to be listening. You have to be listening to me on your phone. You have to listen on your phone.
There he goes. Not even listening now. He's trying to talk over me.
Express it. Can I do that real quick? So my grandma is a
on our side,
refugee from South Vietnam. She came here after South Vietnam fell. She went to Ellis Island. She did all the paperwork and worked for years to come here legally. Please explain to me why all these Haitians, Venezuelans, Mexicans, and Ugandans cannot do what my grandmother did.
JS, answer that question. Hold on. JS, answer that. Is JS here?
Gonna fucking do way
my
worse
grandma was running for her life too. It was in the middle of the Vietnam War, you absolute fucktard.
Hey, listen. Let JS.
Your mom could be fucking taken right back out of this country right now based off what you just said. Based on
my mom is fully. You don't even know what you're talking about. My mom is fully white. My mom is Polish and Irish.
All right. Your grandma. You're talking about your grandma, right? Was Vietnamese.
Yes, my grandma on my father's side is South Vietnamese.
Is she still
My
alive?
mom is 100% white.
Is she still alive?
The faggot in the background needs to be quiet.
Can't use the F word, dude. Can't use that. You can't use the
I
F word,
just
dude.
did.
You can't use that. You
I
can't.
just did.
You just did. Well,
And where's tough guy? Where's tough guy?
I haven't turned down. I haven't turned down to give you a chance. I haven't turned down. I turned him down so you could talk. I was trying to be polite. But
He wants me to tongue punch. He wants to tongue punch that asshole.
I am an asshole.
What up,
I would. Oh man,
You are. You're a bitch,
You have
dude. Is
no
what you are.
idea.
You are
I
an
got no
uneducated piece of shit. Uneducated as
I give
fuck.
up.
give me your phone number.
Any chance we can get a higher quality of
Don't know the
Power?
Constitution for jack shit. It's just what you think the
power?
Constitution should say. Well, guess what, pal? Take your bullshit into a court of law and say it all under oath, because I know you jackass, maggot ass
I
wouldn't.
have. I've been to fucking jail. What?
Who gives a fuck, motherfucker?
Thank you.
You think I give a shit if you've been to jail, tough guy?
If you go to court, you're probably going to jail.
All right, can we get on? Can we get on? Listen. Can we get back on topic
Bro,
here?
you're scary, man. You're scary.
All right, yo, this is yeah, no,
Hey, real quick.
that.
If Trump
That's
is
it.
in the Epstein files, you
No,
can vote for him
We're
still.
done with that. We're done with that.
All right, that's South. We got South. Southmouth is the moderator. Southmouth is the moderator. The moderator is tagged. Think of it like think of this as like
I can't,
a
the
tag
fact
team.
that yeah, no, this is crazy. This is crazy that I actually have to be the voice of reason, the craziest person in the chat.
It's weird.
But that's okay. That's okay. I'm here. I'll be the crazy person. So here's what the deal is. We're going to go back and forth. We have MAGA. We have non-MAGA.
I need another trash bag. Mama,
Free for all
send me
time,
another
ladies.
trash bag?
As long as we are not threatening each other,
Mama.
with the stream cut off. That's all.
All right, hold on.
I'm at it.
I'm trying to get on the thing so I can actually see the. All right, so here we go. What's this guy writing in Japanese for? Anti-parrotism. Why are you writing in Japanese?
You notice how he said, I've been to jail before. There you go. Trump supporter.
Okay. You said you were from a city. What city are you from that you actually
Criminals follow criminals.
For this jackass.
This is Andrew goes. This is why America will never have a revolution.
Like my God, calm your ass down. It's not that freaking serious. You're all like about it. My question, still haven't answered it. If the Constitution does not,
He can't. The thing is, he's on the phone. Hey, Southmouth.
On this land, how do you legally deport anyone?
He can't. And listen, South. He can't answer your question because you're both on the same phone line, and he can't hear what you say unless he has the YouTube on, and he doesn't because he's on the phone line.
I know. No, I understand.
He's calling back.
That was the entire point. He couldn't answer that question no matter how many times I asked it. I think we asked it like how many times, Crystal? JS, how many times?
Oh, we got a new.
Like 5, 6, 7, 8. Couldn't answer a simple freaking question. He only responded by screaming like Super Saiyan Goku 50,000 times. I have people that are 8,000 different races.
Well, this is the thing is that he doesn't realize. Okay, due process. If you take away due process from one group, you're taking away from your grandmother. You're taking away from yourself. You're taking away because all the administration has to do is say we don't recognize your paperwork, and you have no due process to go through.
But you see,
we're hung up on due process, but there's a lot of other ways in which Trump violates the Constitution. I think my opinion is that the hardest questions you can ask a maggot are yes and no questions.
All right, here we go. We got someone here. We got someone else here.
You motherfuckers hosted spaghetti.
All right, hold on. We got another guy in here. What's up, Brandon?
Austin Spaghetti. Here comes a closet.
This is B to D, B to D, B to B, B to B, B D.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey,
Oh, that's Bada B.
Bada B, bada boo. Bada B, bada boo. We like bada B, bada boo. Go on, brother. What's going on?
bada bee, bada boo, bada bing, bada bang. Listen, gang, I'm just calling to say God bless y'all. I love y'all, man. No homo, no weird shit. Keep doing your thing. Man, don't hate me, bro, man. Y'all know I'm on y'all side, bro. I've been fucking with y'all forever, man. Keep doing your thing. I love you. I'm gonna stay in the chat. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna smoke.
You already sound like you've been drinking.
Brandon B, Bada B having a good time.
Yeah, man. Like that, though, man. I just want to get back to Mike because I thought you was mad at me, man.
No, dude, you need to know I'm not mad. It's just, I just want you to realize that Trump is off the sidewalk. You have to realize Trump's off the sidewalk. Sidewalk is democracy.
I don't blindly follow that, man.
But no. But when I said to you, when the question was a good question. Who asked that question, by the way? Would you vote for him again? You answered. Well, it depends who's he running against, and that means he's still on the sidewalk. You understand what?
Okay, so what if he? Okay, all right. Let me answer it with this. If he was running against Adolf Hitler, who would you vote for?
Neither.
Exactly. Should be a given right there.
Neither.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah, but if he's running against, if he's running against Joe Biden again, or let's say Kamala Harris, who do you vote for?
I'm gonna stay out of it. I feel like that's my best.
That's an okay answer. About right? I mean, so who would you vote? All right, if Donald Trump was running, who would be a candidate that would you choose to vote for him over the other candidate?
On the Democratic side?
What?
I said on the Democratic side, like who?
No, anything. Who? No. So I already said if Hitler and Trump were running together, I'd vote for neither because of those fascist people. I mean, what?
Right, and I agree. I wouldn't vote for neither.
So if Hitler is the worst person you can pick for not to vote for him, then what is someone that is? How am I trying to phrase the question, JS? Can you help me?
That you would pick.
I know what you're trying to say, Mike. I know what you're trying to say. But if I say Tulsi Gabbard, you're gonna say, "Oh, she's a goddamn Republican in disguise" or something like that. So I would say Andrew Yang.
So you would vote for Trump over Andrew Yang?
No, I said I would vote for Andrew Yang over Trump.
No, what I'm trying to say is who would you vote? Who would you vote? When would you vote? I'm trying to figure out is when would you vote for Trump?
No, put it this way.
I would vote for you.
Cause you to vote for Trump.
There ain't nobody in this world can make me vote for Trump if I didn't agree with him and agree. Hold on, man, my youngest getting up shit. I would not blindly follow nobody. Listen, man, I'm drunk as hell, bro. I'm trying to smoke. My dogs is up. My youngest is up.
All right.
Listen, man, I just
Good
don't
night.
want it to be
Don't worry about it. No, I'm never going to be upset with you, brother. Just don't vote for Trump. The only time I'll get upset with you is you vote for Trump.
I would goddamn hope not, because I've been in your corner, motherfuckers fight. Like I'm sitting here trying to tell motherfuckers to threaten you where's they at so I can come beat their ass on live stream.
No, I don't think.
Mama, dude.
We love you, Bada B, man. You're reasonable, brother.
Hey, listen to the chat. Hey, hold on, Mike. Hey, listen to the chat.
Saying
Man,
a lot.
don't threaten me, bro. If y'all gonna threaten somebody, threaten me and watch see if I will pull up, man. Don't be threatening these folks, man. If you want to goddamn really get down on some guys shit, man, holler at me, man. Salute to what Mike doing. Salute to Vet. Salute to everybody. That, bro, just because you don't agree with somebody don't mean you got to get violent. But if you want to get violent, okay, we can get violent, man. So, leave them minutes alone and holler at me when it comes to violence. Shout out to y'all. Mike, continue to have a good show. Vet, salute to you. Much love to you. And I'm going to stay in the chat.
Much love, bro.
All right. Good night.
Roger that, Bada B. Thanks, brother.
All right, we got Mouth back.
Love?
Hard to believe we haven't got one intelligent maggot yet.
Yo,
Oh, maybe.
Well, I mean, the channel's down to like 14, so we may have to refire up the channel to get them.
Experience to only ask yes or no questions because they flip out.
no, but hold on.
Would
let's
you
talk
like
about
it if your mom got arrested
I'd
by
love to
ICE
get
and
like
not given it
defenses,
in court?
like the crew.
And you got a whole
Who would we want to see run 2028 if there is an election?
Well, Tulsi
Because
Gabbard
at this point, with the way they're moving, I'm not confident about an election in 28.
I would not be.
No, I've been saying that all along. I think, you know, what Trump is, so think about it. Trump is, what he's doing is he's turning DC into a fortress, right?
Yeah.
He is, you know, he's pulling all his loyal troops. He is, he's got plans to fix up the fucking White House, which is going to take years to happen. He's got plans for an imperial plane, right? Which is going to take years to happen. The guy's definitely not leaving. He's now trying to gerrymander the Constitution so he can get the vote, so he can change the Constitution, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's all strategic.
Hochul's immediately going to change that in New York. We already got Newsom doing it. He's going to do it in California. The Democrats could do it and do it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear what he said to Zelensky about, you know, not holding an election if there's a war?
Yeah, I heard that. I also heard him today say, "Oh, hi." Did any of you guys watch The Room, the movie? He said, "Oh, hi, Marcus." He walked into the freaking room with the European leaders today with Zelensky. So, I don't know. The one thing that I am really banking on is I really hope Trump actually lives through the presidency. Because he is actually dumb enough to fail. If Lord forbid he passes, Vance, Steele, all of them, then the machine starts moving. You know, he's actually dumb enough to screw it up.
Hope he lives
His
till he
personal
gets
connection to the
fucking
Epstein files, all of it coming out, that might derail it.
Well, the thing is, yeah, I mean,
I'm frightened.
I think though that's why he's doing all this stuff, so it doesn't come out, right? Hold on, I'm trying to do this.
Yeah, but it's moving too quickly. There's too many. There's too many
going to end up killing somebody next. So they already shot at the family. So next is somebody's going to get killed.
That could be the thing. Is yes. See, pissed. I think pissed off is dead on. What's going to happen is one of these young, like the guy JG, whatever the fuck was his name, is going to join ICE. He's not going to have any sort of control experience, and he's going to panic, pull out a gun or take their gun, let loose, and end up killing and doing murdering someone. And I believe that could be the spark that just sets America off, and that could be our own. That could be a way that we overcome Trump, because we have basically a George Floyd on steroids. Because it wouldn't just be George Floyd, it'll be everyone. And people don't realize, and the other thing too, is like this gerrymandering, they're really playing with fire. I really believe there was this one guy who has a beard, he's very smart. I don't know if you guys watch his podcast. He's always walking and talking, he does great short, super, super smart. Let me see if I can find him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Anyone on that?
Not good.
Let me see if I can find. Let's see here. It's going to be on my other one here. It is. Let's see your channel. Let me find his name. But he said something that really, made me think. And he said that there is 7 million or 6 million Democrats in Texas to like 4 or 5 million, right? So the majority of people in Texas are actually Democratic. They have majority Democrats there. And what they're doing is by diluting, they're diluting their margins. And the reality is that, they may not be anticipating the way Americans think, because the thing is here's this guy right here. This guy.
So now we know what
this guy. His name is.
This is why Trump had members of the military.
Said,
on their
oh, that's Rich. Have you guys watched? Oh, that's Rich.
Like 5,000 miles from his house to meet him, and this is why.
Listen to this guy.
No. Zero major concessions on Ukraine. He doesn't give a shit about Ukraine.
Hold on, where is he? He's really good. I recommend. Oh, the fuck! What did I do? Hold on. What's going on? Fucking don't want to.
Okay, so now we know what they were talking
about.
Oh,
let me type him in here. I'm going to put him in here. Shorts, copy. Oh, that copy.
I think JG's back.
Oh, yeah, he's back.
That's what I thought.
Now, it's someone. Is it him?
What's your Facebook and Instagram, boy?
Oh, I don't want to do that. I just try to call you. All right. Are you there? Check. Are you there? Oh no. Hey, 530. You there? I actually called Southmouth, hung up on his ass. I guess you're not here. I'll put you on hold. Let me know. Text me when you're ready to talk. All right. I don't know who that guy is. All right. Oh, it's our buddy. It's our buddy.
Call from.
It's our buddy. It's your favorite. It's the guy who wants to fuck.
To send a voicemail.
All right. Is this not a dating line, dude? This is not a Grindr's dating line.
You can't be the one talking about Grindr with the gay guy in the background.
You can't be. It can't be. You can't be. Right? Are you fixated on Grindr or something?
Fixated on gay.
All right.
Mouths out.
To accept.
What's up, brother? All right.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right. What's up? What do you want to do? All right. Are you still? Do you want to have a discussion, or you just want to waste oxygen?
A discussion with you, without people running their mouths in the background.
All right. So you don't think that what's going on right now in America is at all similar to what's happening in 1933 Nazi Germany?
No, not really. I mean,
you said not really. Okay, you said not really.
Do I think?
You said no. Hold on. You said
really.
not really. It's a yes or no. Is it similar?
No. If
it's
you
not similar.
Honest. If you want to be.
All right, then let me finish. All right. No. I'm talking right now. I'm talking right now. I'm holding the floor, and then you'll respond. We're gonna do debate.
We're gonna do that.
All right. You don't care about that? Then you can go fuck off. Right. And the beautiful thing about this is you don't ever have to fucking call again if you're going to disrespect me. You got to like smack him down there, right? Let him see if he can call me back now. Switch back to south mouth. He's like, I think he's got control.
I feel like he does hate it.
now when he calls, he goes, dude, this number is I didn't pay my phone bill, dude. The number is no longer in service. I apologize.
Well, I'm back. I'm having issues connecting with the channel right now, but that's okay. I just missed that whole bit. I just had whole music. So what I missed?
Nothing at all. You're back in.
All
right, guys.
Missed another snowflake.
A yes or no question.
They're whining about something.
No, it's just all I am asking. So here, my point is that number one is what's happening in 2025 similar to 1933? Yes or no? Right? He said no. Right? So then my next point is, okay, you said no. So for Trump to get reelected, did not Trump use the Afghan war and everything else? Yes. To get elected, did he not populate the big lie? Yes. Did he let's see. Did he marginalize the press and attack them as enemy of the people? Yes. These are all things happen in Nazi Germany, right? All these different things
undermining the separation of powers.
Yeah, undermining that. On there.
I love how people it's like they didn't read at all. you can tell who just didn't read, who never opened a book in their life at all.
Yep.
All these
Definitely
people
doesn't
that
know the
claim they have
Constitution.
like World War
amen to
II
that.
history books and novels in their house, they never opened them ever.
I know. I actually blocked B to D. I just realized because I was like, he just called me back. He's like, poor B to D. Like, undoubtedly must be angry. He blocked me. Sorry, B to D. I unblocked you.
Listen, BDD's been.
No, we ain't angry at you. Yo, you good?
We love
you
a reasonable human.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you good, man. Yo, I'm just preparing for the invasion, man.
It's already happening.
I'm preparing for the invasion. Like, I'm looking at Washington, D.C., and I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen in, like, a year?
Yeah. Well, another thing that worries me is all the internal military stuff we got going on, along with the external. We're going to be caught again with our pants down. It's going to be like a 9/11, but on steroids. Because now we're talking ICBMs, intercontinental. We're talking intercontinental ballistics. We're talking nukes and stuff now, and people have been talking about those missiles a lot.
Repositioning of submarines.
Yep. I mean, we always have normal war strategy. We're always moving equipment. We're always doing stuff. I mean, when I was in Korea, it's the same shit. We're always moving shit to distract the enemy. Because Korea's live. It's been live since 1953.
I'm sorry, I didn't sleep for like 2 nights when I saw a prepper channel on YouTube literally like show me step by step the entire Iran bombing. I knew as it was happening before like news channels. I watched it on freaking YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Well, the news is getting worse about showing anything, period. I mean, look at all the protests that's been going on. I turn on some of these channels, just to kind of look and see. I don't see any protest coverage on some of them. And if they do it, it's going to be late.
Music festivals. Look for music festivals on Reddit. Music festivals.
Why? What is that?
I mean,
what's happening with music festivals?
Tons of music festivals all over the country. Look for music festivals.
Is that code for ICE raids?
No, that's code for protest.
Oh, music festivals. I mean, I know ICE on Waze. Let's open up Waze. Can we open up Waze?
Yeah, I'm just saying in general, like if you turn on your normal news and stuff sometimes, like they normally would show shit like that. You don't get to see coverage of that hardly anymore. And there's hundreds, tens of thousands of people out there, more than you would see at 15 MAGA rallies combined.
No, exactly. They bet the knee. Wait, the voting booth. It doesn't matter. The voting booth will show. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. And but that just relates back to like what we're saying about Nazi Germany and stuff.
This is why I've always said
is a big part of the Nazi mission problem.
The Second Amendment is absolutely necessary. I am the one liberal that believes in it, and this is exactly the fuck why. This is the reason, and this is why the government is afraid of the citizens.
They're not.
They have created an entire propaganda movement to get the people that would normally be that arm of whatever it is to bend the knee first.
I think Trump, I think that when it comes down to it, the biggest fear that Trump has is that 50% of the military don't support him. He can't do a coup, right? So at some point, well, he's purging a lot of leadership, but still there are people that are like, fuck this shit. We saw it at his birthday party. We saw the troops at their birthday party. You see them, I bet pissed off. Were you laughing when you saw them bitches marching. That was a
Waving
fucking
and all that shit. It was a joke.
waving. No, the guy's marching out of
That's
step.
not a military parade, bro. I've been in the military.
I know,
parade.
but
that is
no, that was a joke. They made it a joke. They
a
made
joke.
sure everyone knew it was a joke. And they were sending a message to you. They were sending a message to military people. Like the guys walking and waving out of step as they're walking down the fucking road. That's you know that and they're out of sync and everything.
Reports where even Hegseth was in on the.
That was on purpose.
That was on purpose.
They were doing that
Reports where even Hegseth was in on the bit.
I think a lot of those guys are doing that
Even
shit on purpose because,
Puppet
like
was
you said,
in on that bit.
50%. They ain't taking the shit seriously. I mean, he's got his loyalists in there, trust me. But like somebody who said that just a second ago about purging our military.
Well, I said they purged the jet. They purged the upper echelon. They took out all the leadership.
Well, yeah, that. But somebody else said something about purging the core and everything, the enlisted and officer lines.
Yeah, no trans.
Yeah, no
nobody
trans,
wants-
LGBTQ.
Nobody wants
It'll get to the point where Hegseth wants it as his white Christian army.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, what do you think he took? I mean, he took a retired general that only got general promotion because of his retirement, because he get bumped up a grade, right? So what was below that? He was just he was a major, right? Major general or whatever.
General?
Yeah. So he became general after.
We'll go down 3 and
so
he was a 3 before he was 4, so.
Right, but the guy, I mean, he was only general because of
General Brigg, Major General.
Yeah, maybe
General.
I don't know, or I don't know what I don't. Maybe he was not even a general. Whatever the first line of fucking general is, it probably was. It was just
your JCS. Well, if are you talking about the Air Force?
Whoever the guy who he took over the African American, the black guy's role as the head of the military.
Oh, the retired dude that they brought.
Yes.
3-star.
Yeah. And that was that he was only 3-star because of his fucking retirement. He was a 2-star and he retired and got his star, right?
I don't know. I'd have to check his history. I didn't follow a lot of those fucking high JCS guys and all that shit.
Yeah, I was under the understanding. What I heard was he the reason he's a general is because when you retire you get that bump. Like my father was commander, but he retired lieutenant commander. So when he retired, he became a commander trout, right? He was in the Navy.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, well, that's how it works. Officers.
Shit, but I'm not sure once you retire at a certain rank, you should be retiring at that certain rank.
You get a bump. You get a bump.
Retired. I know a lot of them get bumps from like when you go from like being, well, like you get your little butter bars, which is your second lieutenants, all the way up to your captains, pulling their normal bullshit and certain duty AFSPs and everything like that.
No. This is when you retire.
They go to like a squadron commander position, and then from there they go up to like wing or certain wing installation commanders or the actual base king, and then they go from there to like the Pentagon, and then that's where they start getting involved with all that JCS. Yeah, so
Getting off the point though.
All I was gonna say is if you're in my point is that the guy is unqualified. He got a retirement promotion to be a general. I mean, he wouldn't be a general.
Well, if he retired general, then he should have already been general. I mean, he came back into this as a 3, so he had to have been retired as a general. In general, you know what I'm saying?
So what does general start? How many star does the general start with? 1 star?
Yes.
So he was a 2-star general.
Usually when they head from being a base commander as a colonel or a general, and then they head to usually most of the time, an Air Force at least. They head, I mean, some other branches, I'm sure they're doing it, they do it too, but a lot of them go to the Pentagon. I mean, when I was stationed out on the east in North Carolina, our commander, long story on that guy, which he shouldn't even have been in the military after he PCS from there, but RHIP, rank has its privileges, especially when it comes to DUIs and stupid shit like that. But anyway, I'm not going to say he came through the base drunk and got caught. But 3 weeks later, he was somehow transferred from our base as a general to the Pentagon as a general and was promoted. I don't know how that works out, but anyway. But no, 1 star, and then they can go all the way up to a 4.
Okay.
And that's the highest. That's a 010.
All right. Anyway, I think, well, I was under the impression, all right, so I'm trying to find the icy roads.
The thing that I was referencing was music festivals and the protest of country.
Yeah.
Well, I see one icy road. Icy roads, temporary close. There's icy roads in California right now.
Yeah, they'll continue to be. That's going to be ongoing.
Well, there's another ice.
DC, and then from DC, I think they're going to hit NYC next. Probably hit Chicago. All the majors, and then they'll start hitting the mids. And they're going to hit the blue areas and the black communities. I mean, they're not going to walk up and one of these podunk fucking red states.
Yeah, they're coming.
Crime is actually worse.
What kind of campaign is this? Revenge campaign. The guy's just trying to take out everybody that has put the law on his ass. Probably sued him for something or whatever. Yeah, like I call JG a pussy before Trump. Same thing, pussy.
And to be absolutely honest,
and we don't need something like that as a leader. I mean, Joe Biden wasn't perfect, but damn, bro, I would rather have somebody that's been in politics for 50 years, that has been voted in for 50 years, that is a career politician and knows what the fuck he's talking about, especially in our foreign affairs and economy type stuff. I would rather trust in that dude than I would the dipshit we have now. I wouldn't trust that dipshit with 25 cents of my money.
Bro, I'm a quiet fucking guy. But I am to the point where I am getting fucking pissed because they are about to invade my city. And every MAGAT across the country with a mouth and an opinion whose daily life is affected by none of this shit. Literally, their daily life is affected by none of this shit. My daily life is affected by all of this shit. Every time. My city is affected by this bullshit. National politics affects my city every fucking time an idiot comes in and out of power. So I am sick and tired, literally, of almost everybody in the damn country talking about shit they really have no idea of. Because literally the national temperature affects my city because world leaders come in and out of it. Every time there's national tension, something in my city fucking blows up. What idiot attacks a subway? What idiot blows up a building? Everybody talks about 9/11, 9/11. That was my city. You know what? Like, that was my city. I knew people that died. Nobody else did. You know, like, and they want to use it as like a freaking prop board. And it's bullshit. So it personally pisses me off that Donald Trump wants to use my city as a prop. And he has no idea about it. But you know what? It's just like an asshole from South fucking Queens to do that shit. And we all freaking warned the entire country about him. All we did was scream and yell. This guy. So
I'm just saying, I know, but mouth. We need to. Okay, I'm just jumping in here. We need to be proactive, in the sense proactive. I mean, talking about my whole thing about talking about the past and regard to that is pointless now. It's moving forward, right? It's moving forward. It's like, being proactive. What needs to happen next. And I think that's
part of it, though. It's part of reminding people of, no, it isn't just him now and Donald Trump just turned into this thing. He was always this thing. This was his plan for his entire life. He was talking about it since over in 87. Mm-hmm. Like he laid it all out back then.
Well, and he got the funding from. I mean, he's obviously a mentoring candidate. He's obviously compromised, right, because of Epstein. They've got shit on him, and he's doing everyone's bidding. I mean, they've put in the ultimate fucking spy. I believe when before Putin dies, he's gonna say, "Yeah, Trump was my bitch." I mean, he's gonna look. Yep. He's my bitch. Here's all the proof. Here are the videos. Here's everything. Right? I got you. I won the Cold War. Yeah, we lost, but I won the war. Right? I took your president. Checkmate. Right? Boom.
Yep. And it's going to be the biggest surprise to absolutely no one.
Well, only to maggots.
But no one.
Maggots won't believe it.
On the Epstein list. And it's like, oh, what are we going to do going forward? It's almost, what can we do besides what we're doing now? Be in the streets, voice discontent, and
I mean,
keep hoping that he flips up.
Always promote protesting. That's, as far as we know, the anti-fascist playbook. So support anybody you can. In any way, shape, or form you can to get out there and protest, and if you can't get out there yourself, like,
just be active. Get involved with them, even if it's like just making that one. You can make one phone call, to one rep, and just get a hold of an aide, get a hold of a machine, and just be cool and courteous.
Right.
But let them know who you are. Let them know your thoughts on certain policies that they're supporting, and this and that on who they support, and you don't because of your statuses and your neighbors and this and that and your community. Be like, dude, if you want to
we got a phone call.
Office, you might want to be. You might want to.
We got a new caller in. We got a new caller.
And
hey, welcome. We have a new caller in. I'm sorry, people talking over. Tell us your name, where you're calling from, and something interesting about you.
You already know all of that.
I don't.
You do.
Remind me.
Well, it's JG from Indiana.
Oh my God.
Oh God, using another phone. I'm sorry.
Mental midget.
Well, dude, all right. So I know I got you triggered, dude. I mean, move on. Go find something else to do. Go fishing or something. What? How is this healthy for you? How is it healthy? You getting all upset and bent out of shape because you're wrong. How's it healthy for you?
No, I'm not all bent out of shape.
Oh, you've calmed down now? I wanted to sit. I wanted to sit down. I wanted to sit down and I wanted to have a conversation, but you're like, no, you don't have any control of your channel. And I said, well, fuck off then. I asked you a simple question. I told you don't talk over me. I told you to respect that. You said fuck off. So I muted that thing. You want to try again?
Sure. If I also get treated respect and I don't have JS in the background calling me a pussy when he thinks I'm not around. I was there for that, JS. Very tough, by the way.
It's not JS. JS is a super nice guy. What you're referring to is pissed off vet. Pissed off vet is JS is super nice. Pissed off vet is the one who wants it.
JS.
But JS is nice. JS is super kind. Listen, I've got pissed off turned down. Pissed off, he can't hear you, right? So pissed off is turned down, right? All right. No. Now at the end, pissed off. I'll let you have. I'll let you at the bone later on.
I don't beat him up. I'm just saying for the last 3 times he called in, I haven't said a word.
All right. Okay. It may have been JS. Anyway, all right. He hasn't said a word in the last 3 times he called in. So anyway, so here we go. So I just want to go logically. You sound like a pretty smart guy to me. I just want to go logically. So you're telling me, all right, so let's take you know what fascist is, right? You know what a fascist, I can use the word fascist. I use the word Nazi as an exchange for fascist. Do you want to start there? Do you disagree that the Nazis were fascists?
Yeah, they were socialists, but yeah.
No, socialist was just, no, they weren't socialists. Socialism, no, they weren't. No, they weren't. Socialist was just the party they chose, so they would trick people into thinking they were socialists. Are you going to push back on me? Do I need to do I need to level up and start bringing in fucking AI? Do I need to bring in AI on this if you're going to push back on me and get to the fucking facts? And you can bring in your AI. You can bring your AI to the battle, right? So you understand they picked socialist. They picked socialist as a way to con people to vote for them, right?
I mean, no. Everybody knew that Hitler was going to do all the stuff he did.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. He was a national hero. He was a World War I hero, right? Unlike Trump, right? He was a World War. He earned pretty much the Medal of Honor fighting in World War I. He was a fucking war hero. Yes, he was. I mean, dude, do I need a fucking, all right. I guess I got to wake up AI. All right. Are you going to push back on everything I say? Because I can, listen, unlike you, I can fucking back up the fucking thing I'm saying and with stats and with everything else. If you want to go there, I will do it. And you can go and hook up your AI and you can have your AI push back against my facts AI. Because if we can't agree on facts, if we can't,
I don't know where this AI conversation got come up.
Because it can, so here's where it comes up. AI can search 100,000 data locations in a minute. What it takes you an impossibility. AI can find has access to all the knowledge on the web for the most part, right? And it can validate. It cares about, it's just data. It's just facts. So
that is true, but the big problem with AI is that it can be built in with biases.
Not when you prompt it, and I'll prompt it and you'll hear me prompt it, right? It can be built with bias, right? But the thing is, if you prompt it and you look at the leading information out there, it's clearly well documented that the name of Hitler's party, what they picked, was a way to attract the populist people, right? That's well documented, right? They were not socialist.
Have you read Hitler's? I mean, it was unpublished, but he wrote a second book, called it Second Book. He called himself a socialist many times in that book.
Validate that. Tell me about that. I'm starting to validate you now. Look, I'm just gonna have it validated, right? Look, this is a beautiful thing. Watch this.
We got a new caller in.
All right.
Yes, Hitler did write his latest book, Second Book, in 1928, which was unpublished during his lifetime and only discovered in the 1950s, later published in 1961. About the second book, it was a sequel to Mein Kampf, written after Hitler's rise in the Nazi Party, but before his seizure of power. The manuscript focused on foreign policy, geopolitics, and economic expansion. Central themes included Lebensraum, living space, and the necessity of expansion eastward. On socialism in the book, Hitler occasionally referred to himself and the Nazi movement as socialist, but his usage was rhetorical and nationalist, not Marxist or class-based. He rejected Marxist socialist ideas of class struggle, international solidarity, and workers' ownership. Instead, he defined socialism as unity of the nation over class divisions, subordination of the individual to the Volksgemeinschaft, people's community,
national socialism,
a racial rather than economic vision of society.
Scale, not international Marxist
Nazi socialism was not Marxism, calling Marxism a Jewish conspiracy. Validation. Historians note Hitler's use of the word socialist was opportunistic branding tied to the Nazi Party name, National Socialist German Workers' Party. In the second book, Hitler affirmed this ideological framing. He was trying to appeal to workers while stripping socialism of its economic meaning. Thus, while he did call himself and his movement socialist, it was in his own redefined racial nationalist sense, not the socialist sense used by Marxists, social democrats, or labor movements.
If you want it.
Would you like me to pull out direct excerpts from the second book where he calls himself a socialist, so you have the exact wording rather than just summaries?
Do you disagree with any of that? Because it's very clear.
No, exactly what he was.
Yeah, but he wasn't a socialist. So you heard. All right.
Accurate.
All right.
Place national socialism with racial socialism.
All right. I want you to lay down the argument that that the Nazis were fascists? Lay it out.
They weren't fascists. They were socialists. They were a different brand of socialist. Fascism is socialism. It's just an extreme brand of socialism. These are the exact same thing. When you say communist, fascist, socialist, Marxist, you're talking about the exact same thing. Total state control.
So the argument is that socialism and fascism are the same? What's the argument again? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much. Yes, they are pretty much the same.
What do you mean by pretty much? They are the same or they're not the same? So a socialist is a fascist is what you're saying? And a fascist is a socialist?
Yes.
I want you to validate that.
You just had it validate.
No, I didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You're putting fucking words. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Socialist.
No, you didn't. There you go.
Not based on classes like Marxist socialism. Marxist socialism has derogatory elements to it too.
Socialism versus fascism, Nazism, core difference. Socialism, in its Marxist or social democratic sense, class-based, goal equals workers' control of production, equality, often internationalist. Fascism, Nazism, nation or race-based. Goal equals unity under a strong leader, hierarchy preserved, war and expansion glorified. Socialism in the Marxist sense was their sworn enemy. Number two, why Nazis called themselves socialists. Hitler redefined the word socialism to mean sacrificing the individual for the good of the Volksgemeinschaft, racial community, eliminating class conflict not by redistributing wealth, but by fusing classes into one racial national unit. This was not socialism as understood by Marxists or labor movements. Number three.
Again, you could be a non-Marxist socialist,
overlap,
which is what Hitler
both
was.
Socialism and fascism, Nazism oppose liberal capitalism and parliamentary democracy. Distinction.
Yeah.
Socialists
Nazism wasn't capitalist either. I don't know if you see that.
Fascists, Nazis preserved capitalism under state control, subordinated to nationalist racial goals. Number four. The argument summed up. They are not the same. Nazis used the word socialist, but stripped it of its economic meaning. In practice, Nazism was closer to far-right ultranationalism than socialism. Validation. Hitler in the second book, 1928, called himself and his movement socialist, but only in his racial nationalist sense, not in the socialist
racial
tradition
socialism,
of Marx, Engels, or the labor left. Do you want me to pull exact Hitler quotes where he defines his version of socialism? So you can see.
No, so it just pushed back. I mean, the Nazis are not socialists; they're fascists, and fascists aren't socialists. Like, no, they're not. Like you just said, and it was just clearly outlined to you. So you are gaslighting. You're gaslighting. No, they are. You love them. You like the Nazis, don't you? You think the Nazis are good. You think what Hitler was doing is good. You see, no, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You've read his second book. You've always spent time. You've delved into him. You're fascinated by it. You're fascinated by it. You're fascinated. No, just yes or no. Are you fascinated by Hitler? Are you fascinated by him? You went a deep dive. You read his second book.
Yeah, I've also read books Mussolini. I mean, also you can talk.
Oh, you read Mussolini too, another fascist. Oh, Mussolini wasn't a fascist either?
No, he was.
All right. So Hitler was a fascist, yes or no?
Well, he was a socialist. And
he wasn't a socialist. You just heard it. He redefined the term to fit his definition. Yeah, no. It was very clear. The research and history says, right? Unless you want to, what?
History says that Mussolini was a socialist before, during the Great War and a little bit after. Well, before the Great War, he was a socialist. And
we don't look at before we look at their actions, buddy. We look at their actions. Yeah. What Hitler did was Hitler doing what Hitler did, was it fascism or socialism? What he did with from 1933 till his death. What was he doing? Socialism or fascism?
Socialism.
Bullshit. There was nothing about what he was doing as socialism. All right. I want you to explain. Right? Or which was it? What was Hitler doing from 1933 until his death? Was it socialism or fascism? I want you to back it up with historical data, with research and everything else. Keep your answers succinct as you can with as few words, but I want you to back it up and list all of the information that supports it and where it came from.
What supports supports it. Have you ever? The vampire economy goes into detail about how the economy.
I'm not talking to you, dude. I'm not asking you. What do you think I'm asking you? You don't know. You don't know shit, dude. You don't know anything. You think fascism is socialism. You're a complete. Well, no, it's not. You're completely fucking. Here you go. Here, listen.
Hitler's system, 1933 to 1945. 1. Political structure. One-party dictatorship, NSDAP only. Führerprinzip, leader principle, Hitler absolute authority. Gestapo SS repression, police state. Source, Ian Kershaw, Hitler 2008. Richard Evans, Third Reich Trilogy, 2003 to 2008. Hammer 2, economy. Private property kept, big business thrive. State-directed production toward rearmament, autarky. No workers' control, unions banned, replaced by German labor front. Source, Adam Tooze, The Wages of Destruction, 2006. Tim Mason, Nazism, Fascism, and the Working Class, 1995. Ahar 3, social policy. Volksgemeinschaft equals racial people's community. Jews, Roma, disabled, political opponents excluded, eliminated. Welfare programs only for Aryans. Source, Claudia Kunz, The Nazi Conscience, 2003. Guts Alley, Hitler's Beneficiaries, 2005. 4. Foreign policy, Lebensraum, conquest of Eastern Europe. Wars of annihilation, genocide. Source, Hitler, second book, 1928, Hub, 1961. Richard Overy, The Dictators, 2004. Classification, not socialism. No worker ownership. Anti-Marxist, persecuted socialists and communists. Fits fascism, dictatorship, cult of leader, ultranationalism, militarism, suppression of opposition. Historians classify Nazism as a variant of fascism, racial fascism. Core scholarship, Stanley Payne, A History of Fascism, 1914-1945, 1995. Robert Paxton, The Anatomy of Fascism, 2004. Answer, from 1933 to 1945, Hitler practiced fascism, racially defined Nazism, not socialism. Do you want me to extract direct Nazi policy documents or Hitler speeches to show how he himself rejected Marxist socialism while calling Nazism socialism?
He hung up. Are you there?
You can be a non-Marxist socialist.
No, dude. That's right. It's right. All the evidence is there. What Nazi Germany was, just like what Nazi Germany is there, what Nazi Germany was doing is not socialism. No workers' ownership, no anti-Marxism, anti-Marxist, right? Persecuted, anti-Marxist, persecuted communists, right? Dictator, cult of a leader, ultranationalism, militarism, suppression of opposition. These are all fascist tendencies. They're not social tendency, right? He banned unions, right? It's insane that you think that socialism and fascism are the same thing. You've been in a cult. You've been twisted, right? And this is what a cult looks like.
Guy said he banned unions and then replaced them with government-owned unions.
No, he didn't. There was only one union allowed. There was only one union allowed, right? And he had control over it. It was a way of control, right? That is not socialism. Having one union that he controls is somehow socialism.
Was there anything in the Soviet Union that Stalin didn't control?
Right.
Do you really think in the Soviet Union there was one union that wasn't state-owned?
Yeah, you know what Stalin was? You think Stalin was communist? Stalin was a fascist, dude.
He was a socialist.
No, he was, dude. No. The guy was a fascist. He was a dictator. Everything else. Now, Marx, he didn't believe in Marx. He got rid of all that shit, dude. He didn't believe in any of that. He took power. He murdered people. See, that's where you're wrong. You think because Russia was once under Lenin and Marxists that all of a sudden it transferred to fucking Stalin?
Oh, you're one of okay.
I'm one of those. You look at the action.
Right.
You look at the action. All right, let me help you. Let me help you out. All right. So I want you to explain how Stalin was not a socialist, how Stalin was also a fascist, right? He hijacked the USSR back when it was under Lenin or Marxist, and he perverted it and made it his own fascist state. Can you like go into that? Also support it with data, with facts and everything else. See, I love AI. I love it. Right? Because it's like you're one of those. Well, guess what? Listen to the facts. Right? Here we go. Hold on, it's long. It's long. Enjoy.
Yeah.
See, this is the beautiful thing about AI.
Sharp, documented, and backed with scholarship. Stalin, not socialist, closer to fascism. 1. Hijack of Lenin's Marxism. Lenin, Workers' Councils, Soviets, International Revolution, eventual withering of the state. Stalin, centralized dictatorship, nationalism, socialism in one country, 1924. Socialists, Trotsky, Bukharin, Luxemburg earlier, condemned Stalin's rule as betrayal of socialism. Source, Isaac Deutscher, The Prophet Outcast, 1963. Leon Trotsky, The Revolution Betrayed, 1937. In November 2, political structure, one-man rule, cult of Stalin, executions, gulags. Elimination of opposition, Great Purges, 1936 to 38. Secret police, NKVD equals Nazi Gestapo parallel. Source, Robert Conquest, The Great Terror, 1968, Rev, 1990. 3. Economy, officially planned socialist economy, but in practice, state ownership run by a bureaucratic elite. Workers had no control, strikes banned, unions powerless. Exploitative forced labor system. Closer to state capitalism than socialism. Source, Moshe Lewin, The Soviet Century, 2005. Alec Nove, An Economic History of the USSR, 1969. Number 4. Nationalism and imperialism. Abandoned international revolution. Socialism in one country. Russian nationalism glorified. USSR empire expanded. Like fascists, Stalin mobilized patriotism, symbols, and historical myths. Source, Jeffrey Hosking, Rulers and Victims, 2006. Number 5. Cult of the leader. Stalin as Vosht, leader, infallible, godlike. Same political religion seen in Hitler, Mussolini. Source, Jan Plamper, The Stalin Cult, 2012. Number 6. Violence and totalitarianism. Systematic terror, secret trials, executions. Mass deportations of ethnic groups. Chechens, Crimean Tatars, Volga Germans. Comparable to Nazi racial policies and methods, though with class enemy labels. Source, Timothy Snyder, Bloodlands, 2010. Haggard classification, not socialist. Socialism, worker self-rule, democratic control of production. Stalin quotes bureaucratic dictatorship, workers exploited, international solidarity abandoned. Closer to fascism, dictatorship, leader cult, repression, nationalism, militarization, terror state. Scholars, e.g. Hannah Arendt, Origins of Totalitarianism, 1951, classify Stalinism and Nazism as two forms of totalitarianism with shared fascist traits.
There you go.
Answer. Stalin perverted Marxism, destroyed socialist principles, and built a totalitarian state structurally akin to fascism. Centralized terror, cult of leader, nationalist mobilization, and suppression of workers' power.
All right, so now I want you to go through and compare everything that's going on with Trump, how he attacked the Afghan wars, the Iraq wars, how he attacked the deep state and all of that, how he's attacking his own immigrants. I want you to draw the parallels of just focusing on both when Stalin took power, when Hitler took power, when Mussolini took power, and all the other dictators out there that are fascists. And ultimately, I want you to outline how that is. Are you saying the AI is wrong, Lori? That Stalin wasn't a fascist? It's the action of the individual. You have to look at the action of the individual. There was nothing far left in Stalin's regime, right? Socialism, people working, right, was communism. There is nothing in Stalin's regime that even comes close to socialism. Go ahead. You can.
People.
Go.
Then fought a civil war and killed millions of more people, and then starved his people in hundreds of thousands of more. And then Stalin got into office and did the exact same thing. So, like I said, when you were talking, just please tell me about how all these dictators are the same. Stalin, Mussolini, Hitler, and you forgot to throw in Lenin. Why didn't you throw in Lenin right there? Is it because the AI would also reaffirm you that Lenin was the exact same way? Because he was.
Yep, so is Trump. All fascists.
No.
Well, no, Trump's not.
Tight sourced comparison. Focus patterns in early fascist takeovers versus Trump's conduct. Definition baselines why fascist traits matters. Historians summarize fascism as ultranationalism, cult of the leader, paramilitarism, violence, scapegoating outgroups, contempt for democracy, and rule by decree, loyal bureaucracy. Encyclopedia Britannica, parallels by dimension. 1. Delegitimizing elections, mobilizing force. Trump, multi-part effort to overturn 2020. Jan 6 committee and official report. Courthouse News, Hitler, 1933. Emergency decree after Reichstag fire, arrests, suppression. Enabling Act, rule by decree. Holocaust Encyclopedia, Mussolini, 1922-23. March on Rome, a servo law engineered parliamentary dominance. Encyclopedia Britannica, Stalin, 1936-38. Great Purge, terror consolidates one-man rule via NKVD. Encyclopedia Britannica. 2. Crushing independent bureaucracy, deep state. Trump, revised Schedule F to replace career civil servants in policy roles. Original 2020 EO 13957, reinstated Jan 20th, 2025. OPM guidance Jan 27, 2025.
Hold on. I'll have to redo it again. I'll try to get the thing on so it's louder.
That is a tight sourced comparison. Focus, patterns of Trump's conduct. Definition baselines, why fascist traits matters. Historians summarize fascism as ultranationalism, cult of the leader, paramilitarism, violence, scapegoating outgroups, contempt for democracy, and rule by decree, loyal bureaucracy. Encyclopedia Britannica, parallels by dimension 1. Delegitimizing elections, mobilizing force. Trump, multi-part effort to overturn 2020. Jan 6 committee and official report. Courthouse News, Hitler, 1933, emergency decree after Reichstag fire, arrest, suppression, enabling act, rule by decree. Holocaust Encyclopedia, Mussolini, 1922-23, March on Rome, a servo law engineered parliamentary dominance. Encyclopedia Britannica, from February 17, 2017, we repeated X, formerly Twitter, immigrants poisoning the blood of homeless Burma. AP News, Hitler Mussolini, systematic dehumanization of outgroups, propaganda fused to state power, context for why the phrasing alarms scholars. Encyclopedia Britannica, policy toward targeted outgroups, Trump, Muslim ban, EOs 13-769-13-78, travel restrictions upheld in Trump v. Hawaii, 2018. Federal Register, family separations under zero tolerance, documented by DHS OIG. Office of Inspector General, Refugees, record low ceilings, FY 2020-21, 18,000, 15,000. American Immigration Council, fascist regimes, codified exclusion, racial laws, party terror, baseline traits noted in scholarly syntheses. Encyclopedia Britannica, Hat 5, leader-centric mass politics and street actors. Trump, public queuing of violent armed groups, e.g. Proud Boys, Stand Back and Stand By episode highlighted by PBS. PBS, Hitler Mussolini, SA Blackshirt with extra legal enforcers aiding power seekers. Standard fascist pattern. Encyclopedia Britannica. 6. Endless wars. Afghanistan-Iraq positioning. Trump ran against Iraq war, negotiated Doha agreement with Taliban February 29 of 2020 to withdraw U.S. forces. State Department, fascist comparators, not a fit here. Classic fascism glorified expansionist war. Trump's signature foreign policy brand was retrenchment rhetoric, even as drone strike use and ad hoc moves continued. Baseline fascist militarism, reference works. Encyclopedia Britannica. Synthesis, why scholars flag fascist parallels. Trump's program to personalize power, purge neutral administration, delegitimize elections, attack the press, and stigmatize outgroups matches multiple core fascist traits cataloged by historians, Paxton, and theorists, Pico. The exact institutional outcomes differ from 1930s Europe, but the toolkit significantly overlaps. Files.webcom.org. Primary official anchors, key documents, Jan 6 report, exec summary plus archive. Courthouse News, EO 13957 Schedule F and 2025 reinstatement plus OPM memo. GovInfo, travel ban EO and Trump v. Hawaii decision. Federal Register, DHS OIG on family separations. Office of Inspector General, Doha Agreement, Afghanistan, State Department. Bottom line, across the means used to gain hold power, not the Iraq-Afghan stance, Trump's pattern tracks closely with the fascist playbook. Leader cult, bureaucratic purge, scapegoating, media enemy framing, election subversion as documented above. Encyclopedia Britannica.
All right, go ahead. You can talk now. All right, you're all guys are on.
I mean, you can't get no more clearer than that. The dude's clearly a fascist. He's, I mean,
And here's the deal, Fly. Here's the deal. The AI was just using the old shit, dude. It isn't talk. It was. I didn't tell it to search recent news and what and all the other shit that's going on right now.
well, I mean, like, I don't think they understand, like, the fact that Hitler has, I can only guess who that is, but they don't understand Hitler was using that clearly in his own book in name only, socialism. The socialism we're talking about is the free democratic kind. The fascism we're talking about is the fascist kind from Nazi Germany, and the ways Trump is mirroring him in multiple ways, like consolidating power, dividing the country, kicking illegal or undocumented citizens, like shipping them to countries that are not even from without due process. We already have evidence of that. Gilmar Obrego Garcia. Like, I mean, there's like, tell me all of those are not fascist?
Hey, welcome, Simi, in the chat here. Yeah, I mean, you're dead on.
Hello.
What's up, buddy?
Good.
I don't know. What are you in the chat? I don't know. Recognize your name.
Divs or Davids, whatever you want.
Oh, hey, what's up, Davids?
Yo.
Oh, we got our waffle in the. We got the waffle in the house.
Yes. Waffle.
Now, this waffle. Can I call you waffle? Should I give you your YouTube? You want your YouTube name in here?
All good.
I'm gonna give you your YouTube name. Let's see here. So I know who you are. Who the hell? I should be able to. I should be able to rename you somewhere.
What's up, the dudes?
Yo.
Good to hear from you.
Oh, join the party after work.
The party he builds the old fashioned windmills, you know, that for the tulips. He builds those things. They're fucking amazing. He's like he's a restorer. He goes around building those, you know, he's trying to bring back old fashioned windmills.
Yes.
Ooh.
Was it the old?
You were talking earlier. What is it? Holland?
Yeah,
Belgium.
Waffle. Just remember, hey, pissed off. Just remember your old buddy, Waffle Jackson. Waffle, Belgium waffles. That's all I remember is where he's from.
Yep.
Yeah, on there. So what did you think about the guy?
Welcome, my man.
What did you think about the guy who thought that fascism is socialism and socialism is fascism? Insane.
I think he was wrong. I mean, what can you say?
I know, and then I pointed it all out, and I had the AI like quote all the sources, the books, and everything. I did it on purpose because I wanted to wear him out, and I did. It wore his fucking ass out. It's like,
yeah, you just can't handle the facts.
But you see what he was trying to do, right? That's the classic right-wing playbook. You saw his right-wing playbook. You guys saw that, what he was trying to do?
Played into it. You'll play right into it.
Trying to say, oh, you didn't talk about Lenin. Lenin was fascistic, right? Most of these cults of personalities are fascist. But the thing is, you know, when it comes down to, you look at a simple thing. Are people losing their due process? Is a group being marginalized? Right? Are they being arrested without due process? And are they breaking the law? It's simple. That's why America is great, because we have a constitution and a legal system.
Yep.
This is really weird, Simi. Why can I not?
What?
I'm trying to change your.
Education, dude. I'm sorry, but.
Yeah.
What are these people like? Like, I did not a study, but I did some research. I don't know, it was probably a few months back. And I was like, you know what, let me just look up American government, for example, high school, and is it a requirement for the 50 states?
Well, I think he's calling back.
And what they incorporated, etc. I found out there was only 2 states that is mandatory for graduation in this country. One of them being Ohio, which is where I'm from, which it was mandatory for me to graduate high school. And the other one was Virginia, which that's where my mom is from. But she told me same thing, you know. But I think it was 20-something other states, they have it in their curriculum, but it's not mandatory for graduation. And I believe that the remaining states, it's almost like it's an elective. So why is it 2 states are doing that, but what's up with the other 48? I don't understand that shit. I mean, I know the states have control of their own this and that, but we're supposed to be learning the same type of history, the same type of science, you know, all these schools, we all should be learning the same shit up until you go to college.
Well, I
just don't understand the disconnect, why these people don't understand history. I mean, I read the same damn book these people did.
Because they're homeschooled like your children. A lot of them are homeschooled, right? They don't get it. They got lazy parents who don't teach them, and they just fuck off and they get high all the time, and they're like, fuck it. You know, they don't even have a JDD, whatever it is, JDD, whatever it is, that the JD, whatever, not JD is attorney. What's the high school fake diploma thing?
GED.
Yeah, I'm dyslexic. GED.
Yeah, does that say it?
GED.
Yeah, but a lot of them don't even have that.
No, that's what I'm saying. They don't. They're dumb fucks.
Yep.
And they just hang out and they're dip. I know who they are. You know who they are. They're out there dipping, talking shit, drinking their Bud Light, you know, doing their fish. I hate to be stereotyping you there, pissed off, but you know, some of you, right? Like pissed off, get yourself educated. learn some shit, travel the world, fight for the country, learn the Constitution, learn to read, you know. But unfortunately, the majority of them just give me my fentanyl, and then Trump just becomes this, oh my dear leader, oh God. I think we need to go live again. We need to start a new thing so we can get a whole bunch of them in here. But it's not about that time. They're coming home drunk right now.
I think we had like over 100 in there for quite some time.
Yeah, well, it's prime time right now. Them bitches are coming home drunk now. It's prime time. It's prime time. You guys ready? Prime time. Let's go.
I also came in here to say one thing. Nazi.
Nazi. Dude, Holland, dude, you know them first. Yeah, you know what it's like, them Nazis. Nazi. Oh, here you go. We got someone calling in here. Let's see who it is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I keep hanging up on it instead of pressing. Call again. Sorry, oops. I'm trolling this guy.
I think we know who it is.
Oops.
I think we know who it is. He just can't.
Dude, I keep trolling. Oops. I keep hitting the hang up button by mistake because the speaker's hiding the answer button and I can only see one button. So it's like, I go, who's that? Did you call? This is my communication with him. I'm like, here, let me show you. It's just funny, whoever this is. Hope it's not someone that we like. Hold on, cancel that.
So this is why I like to say, like, conversation is one thing, but when you're just talking to a brick wall, and that's all he's wanting to be.
Yeah, that's when the line gets drawn for me. And
here we go. I won't hit. I'm not gonna talk.
Your mom.
Yo.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Sorry about that. I kept hitting the hang up button on you. Welcome to the show. What's your name? Tell us a little bit about yourself and something we don't know, something interesting about yourself.
So now you're insulting my parents, huh?
What? What are you talking about?
Oh.
Yeah? I asked you to say who you are.
It's him.
I see who you are.
The one that sounds like a hick is that gay dude in the background.
Bro, you got a mental condition, man.
Dude, come on.
You got a mental condition. Go drink your fucking moonshine.
Dude, you guys
I don't drink, son.
So you're just retarded? This is just how you sound?
Retarded?
Yeah, you sound like a dumb.
God, he's got a sorry ass life.
Exactly what you sound like.
How you sound? And then next he's gonna be talking about my hair, whether or not I fucking smoke. Look, don't project your life on me, single man. All right, you're a snowflake, buddy. You came in here, you got an ass handed to you not only by the four of us,
block my number,
but an AI just sat here and took it straight to
and freedom of speech. You won't let me speak. And also, I saw your
bro. You
dumbass
what do you have to share other than Muslim?
Yes, Hitler was a Christian.
You don't even know what socialism and fascism is.
Well, they're basically the same thing.
Oh, they're basically not, though. They're not.
Dude. Everybody who's been called a socialist is a fascist, and I'm saying everybody who's been called a fascist.
Dude, seriously.
Exactly.
I mean, that's not hard, man.
Well, so let me ask you this: was Biden a fascist? How was Biden a fascist? Explain that. Explain Biden's fascism, please.
Define fascism. Authoritarianism.
No. Define how Biden. You said everyone is a fascist, so Biden was a fascist, right?
That's what you guys.
No. I say that. No. I say Trump's a fascist.
Lori Wolf or something just said Stalin was a fascist. So explain to me how Stalin was a fascist. Even though
he was an authoritarian. He violated due process. He created a military state. I just went through it. I'm not going to go through. I just had AI fucking explain it to you, dude.
So are you one of these people that are socialism hasn't been tried yet? Are you?
I'm one of these people that believes in the Constitution. I'm one of these people that believes that everyone is innocent till proven guilty. We have this thing. It's like innocent. We're innocent till you don't believe that. You don't believe everyone. No. Listen. You don't believe that everyone is innocent till proven guilty, do you? You don't believe that. You believe Americans have a special right over other people because of the color of their skin.
It's not. It doesn't. They could be from Finland for all I care. If they're here illegally, I don't want them here.
To be illegal, you have to be found guilty. Yes or no?
Yes.
All right. So if you're undocumented, if you listen, so if you right, so the undocumented haven't been found guilty, have they? Have they gone through a court of law? No, they haven't. So they're undocumented. They're not illegals. So first, get your term right.
They are illegal.
No, they're not. You just said to be illegal, you have to be found guilty, right? Remember the whole thing, innocent till proven guilty? You don't believe in that. You don't believe in innocent till proven guilty, right? You don't believe in that.
I do believe in innocent.
Then they're not illegals. You're only illegal if you're found guilty.
But what about the TikToker they just dragged out of the car that was an American citizen?
Yeah.
What about the veteran they fucking arrested?
Even call them an illegal immigrant?
He was
ice cream man.
They didn't care if they were an American citizen at the time, and they didn't believe any shit about them. They dragged their ass out of the car and hemmed them up and took them.
Yeah, they said, "Oh, you're a gringo." Then they go, "You're a no, you're not. You're a gringo." That one redneck guy is just you're a gringo or something like that. You ain't. I mean, I don't. You don't. He goes, "I got rights." He goes, "No, you're not. You're a gringo." See, these cops don't have due process. This is what you don't understand. This is what you don't get. This is what you don't get. You don't get that when you give cops, right, an envelope to put people in, then they can do it to anyone. And that's what you don't get because you're young and you're naive, right? You're technically broken, right? You're a tech bro, technically broken. You've been reading a lot of bullshit fucking material that conflates socialism and fascism, which is fucking funny to me, right? And that's the situation you're in.
Aren't you conflating fascism or saying?
No, what I'm conflating is, as I look at someone's behavior, I look at Trump's behavior, and I go, is that behavior socialist or fascist? Is Trump's behavior socialist or fascist? Is he supporting the workers? Is he or is he bringing in the military? Is he taking away people's due process? Right? Is he attacking law firms? Is he attacking the rule of law? Is he attacking institutions? There you go. Anyway, we're going to restart. We're going to restart. Thanks for calling in. Attaboy.
You say that there's Trump is a fascist. Who's been a socialist? Because every single person you mentioned is a fascist. Lenin, you just said Lenin was fascist as well.
Well, I ask you, was Biden fascist? Was Biden fascist?
Define fascist?
You're the expert. You're the fucking dog. I got to define fascist. I'm asking, was Biden fascist?
Totalitarian, militaristic.
Was Biden? Answer the question. Yes or no? Was Biden fascist? Was Biden fascist? See, the guy won't even answer the question. Oh my God! All right, listen. Go research it. Was Biden fascist? Come on, let us know. All right, thanks for calling in. I appreciate you calling. You know, he's like, you see that he wouldn't answer that. It's so simple.
You know damn well he's gonna call again.
Get caught up on history and start reading that Constitution, boy.
He wants to get up on your leg, pissed off. This kid is horny.
And that's what's fun in here and shit.
He wants to start dry boning your leg, pissed off. It's fucking hilarious.
Man, come and get it, big boy. Here, hold on. Let me do what Mike does. Let me do what Undow Dude does. You know what they want, right? Undow Dude. They want that. Let me get a little closer to my mic. They want this little. This is what you want. You want this little.
Oh, pissed off is right up on there. He's right. He's let me. I'm gonna put it. He's right up on the map, right?
Bro, he probably just went for grind, but he's gonna call back.
All right, hey, listen, guys, we're gonna end the stream. We're gonna start
He
up.
got mad because he was called a pussy, and I mean, Jesus, dude. Really, if we look at it, look how emotional the guy's been. And you called her 8, 9 times now. I'm sorry. After I got my ass handed to me on that last one, be damned if I ever called back, and probably would change the fucking username.
Oh my God. It's like, and then here's the other crazy thing. He's giving me all his numbers. Hey, do you want his numbers? You want his numbers? I don't want to give you a number.
Are you?
I mean, he's like, you want to fight? Hey, what's your number? Give me your number. Let me have your number.
If he's talented and got some Brazilian jiu-jitsu skills, cool, come on out, brother. But I'll put him to sleep, man. So anyway.
Yeah. We don't need to go there. It'll be. The thing is, he's gonna be another big balls, right? And you'll cause the whole state lockdown. The big balls incident. But anyway. All right. So let's see here. Let's see. We're gonna start. All right, so we're gonna stop and restart. Let's get some maggots in here. I'm gonna release the Kraken, dude. I'm releasing our favorites, so we're starting off fresh here. Let's go to this. Go to the show. We're letting the.
You have to wake up a little bit more.
Put some cannon fodder in the Discord chat.
Let's see here. We're gonna hold on. Let me go to settings. YouTube Studio. Open new tab. We're releasing the zombie MAGA horde, right? That's kind of cool that they're calling in now. It's kind of cool. We got one guy calling in. Let's see settings. Shout out to you, Alicia. You're all right. Community moderation.
No, we haven't had the MAGAs call in.
Let's see here.
Not to a whole panel.
That was the best deal. And then we had Southmouth coming in. Hold on. Okay.
Southmouth, that was great. Thank you.
Let's see. Customization settings, YouTube. Where the fuck do I go? Community. No. Settings. Community moderation. User management. Oh, there he goes. All right. So hidden users. There's how many did you whack out? I really, you guys have. I mean, I really wanted to fucking code, right, and get all this shit done.
But you love this one.
I've interacted with the fucking computer like 2 times. 2 times.
Admit it. This is more fun.
No, it is fun. It's actually fun. All right, so hey, I'm gonna try. I'm turning it over to you guys. I'm not even gonna talk when we start it up. I'm just gonna be if the guy's talking over, I'm just gonna be like, you're talking over, and like I'll put him on hold, and then on hold. So I'm just gonna be like I am 0102. I am not real. I am the AI Beehive, right? I should have AI monitoring this, right? This is a test, all right? So I'm ending the stream, and we're going to restart the stream. All right, get ready. Get your mallets out. Clean them off. Get a cup of coffee. We're going crazy here. All right, guys.